All right, what happened last time? Tell me.
I don't fucking know. I wasn't here.
That's why we need to recap, because it's been a while.
It has been a while. Yeah, please, Hunter.
Oh, we finished up with Riza Duret. Kind of collected ourselves with the two heralds, Bologna and Aerie. Got sent out a message. I believe it was Faith who sent out a quick message to Ashella. Everybody kind of gathered up in the now ruining city of spiders, as due to one. Oh God, I'm blanking on Ralia. One Ralia. Kind of consolidated some of the information out there, and then had a little bit of a discussion about where to go next, because a few of us we all had visions, different premonitions of various things.
Premonitions of catastrophe.
Yes. All directly related to stuff in our pasts. Had some discussion about where to go from here, a little argument, but ultimately decided to go try and knock out the dragon scale individual, the Maloran general, focused on Matthias's family. There was one that was in the visions that was stalking his family and just emanating malice, potential malice towards them. So we made our way over there with a quick teleport, courtesy of, I think it was, I forget
Shella?
which. Yeah, I think it was Ashella. Showed up there, met Matthias's family, the wife in their frustrating marriage, and the wonderful child.
Our kid's so smart. I'm so proud. My kid's gonna go to college.
Had a nice little evening, got to know a little bit about Matthias's life and what led to his journey joining the Wayward crew. Got stuck in the awkward two people arguing about their relationship while they have guests over. But had a nice dinner, a nice evening, and planned to move on in the morning. Oh, I forgot to mention that the three uber-powered people just eviscerated, just straight up annihilated the Maloran, the dragon scale. So that's that. Had a nice evening. Ganu wanted to see the sights because it was a nice night out, so he slept outside. Also, it was kind of tough because halfling home. And we awoke in the morning to the sounds of the two heralds and Ganu calling out to the rest of us. We exited the abode and came face to face with a strangely white dragon scale armor individual. Standing there, looking menacingly.
What the menacing? Did we get that far? I don't know.
I mean,
I
he was
just
just standing
assumed.
there.
It was
That
just
was
standing there.
That's why he was doing the meme. It's just standing there,
Menacingly.
menacingly.
And so that's where we pick up, is the whole shebang group standing outside with this individual facing us. I think it was like 100 feet or 50 feet or something away from the house. I don't know.
Yep.
He was just standing there.
Yeah. That is indeed. Well, that's a big Q. That's not what we're doing. Plus, I need to change the music. Do we need a refresher for what the individual looks like?
Yeah, paint me a word picture.
I have one better. I have a picture.
Hell yeah, picture, the best kind.
Where is the character images? I just slap bang it in there last time. I did not.
You did not. I think you did it in general last
General,
time.
so it's impossible to find. So now I gotta go. I gotta go grab it from a different place. Literally impossible to find if we go there.
It can't be done. No one's ever done it before.
Yep. All right. So I can just do this. See how quick that was? See what happens when I'm a little organized? It's incredible.
A nice rose petals and all that.
Okay. And
It
we
looks
go
friendly.
back to the music. And I go hit plus
I'd say nothing.
and play.
Ah, yes.
Where's the fucking bot? Where's that piece of shit bot? Oh, I didn't hit play, did? Oh, it's plus play. Okay. All right. Keep your secrets. There we go.
Stop. Why? We're at my house. Can we like?
We are. Picking up where we left off last time, the entirety of the group is outside, and you can see the fields themselves. Yesterday, between on your farm, they are currently begin to start smoking. You can start to see some fire catching into your fields that perfectly split the path that leads up to your house. But just this individual in white armor with a red cloak and all this red interlaid texture on any of the insides of this person with rose petals and roses themselves sprouting out of this white armored individual. You see Ari and Bologna begin to step forward, and Ashella is with your group, and you hear them go, "Get Matthias and his family out of here." As they begin to go take forward, and Ashella goes in the house to go grab Matthias' family, you see Bologna. She rushes up to the creature, and Ari goes back and takes a shot. He goes down on a knee, and you see a power shot go out and split into the creature, where it just kind of moves a little bit, and enough for Bologna to come up, and she stabs her spear into it. And as she goes to explode the spear, the thing just reaches through Bologna and pops her heart out. Just goes right through her. As she pushes off the creature, and you see her breathing, and she smashes her spear onto the ground, and you see her insides begin to reform. She's a cleric. And she heals herself, witnessing last chance, your group, technically, of what just happened. You see Bologna go, "Okay, get them the hell out of here. Take them somewhere safe. I got this." And you see Ari nodding as Ashella returns with the group, and Ari looks to all of you, and he's like, "I know somewhere safe." And he grabs the whole lot, and you guys teleport away. Boop. As you teleport away, you guys find yourself reappear in a beautiful sanctuary of Tyr. It is magnificent. All the glass panels that are inlaid here. There are all different individuals here in armor and insignia that has been known as the Knights of Tyr. As they sit all around this chapel, temple-like area, you actually see the visage of Ulazal as he is admiring the temple here. And, "Oh, Ari, good to see you. Are you here to bring guests to praise to Tyr?" No, we're not doing that. We just need a second break. And who's your new friend? And Ari just turns, and you see the individual in white armor there. It's with your group. And you see Ari go, "Fuck." And as he begins to push the group and create a distance between them and the creature, it begins just walking forward towards Ari, who begins just shooting arrows after arrows and just starts getting nicked here and there. And Ulazal's like, "Enough with the jokes. Ari, enough with the jokes. I'm not rebuilding this again. I'm dead." As he starts coming forward, Ulazal takes out his claw, and he goes up to smash onto the thing. And as he impacts, you see the thing hits a bit, and then it just slips in like just a knife through butter, right through the armor and into Ulazal, and punctures him through his heart. And Ulazal pushes off, and he's just like, He turns to Aerie and he just like, what did you do? And Aerie's got like panicked eyes looking side by side, and all of a sudden you see Aerie go, it's in her home. It's in her home. And you see a teleport as Bologna comes in and behind the thing and pierces through it. And you see the thing just sort of crack the spear as then Bologna throws it away and summons another one. And right now you see the heralds trying to encircle it as it just keeps quietly taking one step after another, trying to get closer, and you continue to see these heralds being put within like an inch of their life moment after moment, but they just keep rebounding in an absolutely mythical sense in front of your very eyes. And as all of a sudden it begins to pick up pace and start like really attacking onto the heralds right now, the entire white knight armored creature gets lifted up into the air as you see the head of an axe lift the creature up and slam it into the ground as it creates a crater. As you see Maz now turn the corner here and just like, all right, I'm here. That thing's not normal. As the rest of the group just gives him a look like, yep. And you see Aerie just in total calculation mode, and then Ralia appears, and he's like, do you know another place? And Ralia just like, I do. And teleports the group away. And you guys are now familiar back in, again, I've never even bothered to look up the name anymore because Ryan has coined it Halali World. And you are inside Halal's domain, inside this Frostborn kingdom that the late Tullius took you to one point. And Aerie is looking to your group right now with Ralia. One note I forgot to mention during this whole sequence. As the heralds, like, there are mere moments where everything was like quick. There was almost like a hiccup in time as the heralds produced creation gems, and there was an exchange during this hiccup. I'm sorry to go back a second, but this is important detail. As this exchange happened, you see Aerie go like, it doesn't stop it. It doesn't stop it. The creation gems aren't working on it. And you see Bologna being like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm going to kill this fuck out of this thing. It's going to be so worth it. But that is a no. As then Aerie turns to your group and goes, tell me everything you know about the Crimson Rose right now. What the fuck is that? What is going on? Anything. I need all the information possible.
I give him all the information possible.
Okay. Anything in specific, I figured you would. Anything specific that you guys want to highlight? When you talk to him, as Ralia just sitting there being like, we don't have time. They are calling for my aid. They are dying.
Oh God. Tell them about how they have a way to curse people and inflict damage on them from a distance. Mm-hmm. Can force them to not be able to reveal anything about the organization as a result of that curse. Talk about, oh God, I'm getting so mixed between the two groups. It's such a problem.
Well, there's other players here.
I did.
As Faith is verbally vomiting. What about, Matthias? Is there anything that you want to say or show?
Matthias. Yeah, go ahead. You go first.
No.
No,
Okay.
you first. Probably. We don't have the fucking time.
Crimson Rose is a group of people who were populated by the madness generals of Melora, who were attempting to rebuild the Skybreaker using the components they could gather without the spheres, the orbs.
They couldn't use the orbs. They can use it with just the creation gems.
That doesn't make any sense, Aerie says to the group. That doesn't make any sense.
Ashella checked it out. She believed it was completely legit. She did everything she could to investigate it.
What Tullius have to say about it? He just died. That's all you guys...
No.
And he seems just like... That's all he did for...
I mean
I was in prison all that time and he just died? That's all?
He was very concerned. He didn't want to involve a tool in a tet. He wanted to try to keep it all to. He wanted to try and fix the problem on his own. He brought us here. Oh God.
He entrusted us with.
He entrusted us to manage it, to try and keep the creation gems away from them.
He's an idiot. As he takes the creation gems over to Ralia and gives them to Ralia, and Ralia, it's just like, all right. And you see as she starts taking them, she's like, they'll be safe here. As for you guys and players, Ralia begins taking the creation gems and putting them into her memories. And she is hiding them in a space and time in her memories. One of which your group will probably
What if
never
she
have
forgets?
the chance. She can't. As you guys, let's make sure of that. One of the places in which the sun gem is currently hidden is Fate's Twilight, the Ragnorum fight. So it is inside that fight's memory. As a fun tidbit for your group.
What
the
in the shit?
live stream group
Bullshit.
got to visit that. So just fun stuff like that. Ralia does things like that.
Oh, that's not OP.
Because Ares like, we can't risk them getting this for the Skybreaker. If they can figure it out whatever way, you hide them. And she's great.
We know they have a Valkyrie of Kairos on their team, on their side.
Okay, she's a drama queen, but all right.
They want my blood.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would they want your blood?
Because it's special.
Art Ezrat.
You just see Harry shake his head, just like, were we like this? Was this what we used to do? And he turned his Ralia is just tapping her foot right now.
It's the same as the shallows. It's part Kezeret, yeah.
Ezrat related.
Okay. And Ares doing all this mental calculus. We need a way to strike back at them. We have to do something while we're going to do our best to distract them. We need to do our best right now.
They seem able to just like negate and nullify magic in some way or sense.
Where did
I
they
don't
get
know
the
what that's
armor
about.
from? Did they always have
Yeah,
that?
they're all very powerful spellcasters. It's almost like nothing really affects them.
Okay. I'm now going to take over as DM.
That's fine.
You guys have done a great job. I gave you a chance, though. Like, all the stuff was fine, but obviously I want something specific.
Clearly.
What do you want?
We're a needle in a haystack here, bud.
So, as you guys tell them everything, both Sho and Matthias go, oh, we went through a portal one time and we visited their lair. And they go,
Yeah, we did.
oh, give me your memory, Ralia says, as she sees the memory and goes, good. And she then teleports you to their lair.
All right.
As you guys
That worked.
teleport to their lair, you see Ares with them, and Ralia goes, okay, now I have to put my friends back together. Figure it out! As she teleports away. The Chosen are now keeping it, the one above all, at bay currently. Aerie is with your group. As he turns around, you are back, surrounded by water, as you are by the throne room inside the Crimson Rose lair, as Aerie is able to see a giant door that is behind the altar here. As he goes up to the door, and he's like, oh, I know these codes. And as he's able to open said door, we need to change the music. And what do you mean there's nothing there? You lying sack of shit.
I'm glad we gave them the pertinent information, guys. That was
Yeah,
good.
absolutely.
Yep. I'm glad you
My first
remembered.
encounter with them. Absolutely.
Glad-
I remember it because
I remember
when,
it. I
when
just
this
didn't think it was
campaign was
pertinent.
very much thrown off its rails.
I remember that. I just was like, is that important? I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys are now in the Crimson Rose layer.
We're in the rose,
You are in the center at the core. Surrounded by
but we're in
Crimson
the
Lake.
rose.
Need to make this bigger.
I will send it to group chat as well.
That is what we need.
I can see it now. But yeah.
We are now commencing a dungeon crawl of the Crimson Rose's lair.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Is it?
Anyway.
That's a pretty accurate take from you. I don't disagree.
We're in the center, you're saying?
You are.
We're at the core.
You are at the
say.
core.
Right.
In the core.
So, your group is currently at the core inside the Crimson Row base. There are, 8 petals, each one labeled by a Greek alphabet symbol. So, as we look at the black here, right, this is where you guys are standing at the throne room, and then there is a long pathway familiar to Sho and Matthias's nightmares that leads to what appears to be a outside set of hallways that walk and connect to different petals. The outside also has a corridor that connects to different petals. This is the Crimson Rose dungeon. You guys are free to explore it as you wish. Obviously, you'll see what lies within this world. A nice reminder of what the Crimson Rose throne room resembles and looks like. If I go get another good reference photo for everybody. The journey. Or those are the old ones. They might be the old ones. Oh, Lord. Oh, this should be in here. Yeah, there's a bunch of Crimson Rose people. Give me that beautiful aesthetic vibe. There it is.
Show me your secrets.
The Crimson Rose altar has 6 thrones inside, a plethora of red lighting throughout. There is rose petal flowers everywhere, falling from what appears to be like magic generated ambience to a degree, ambiance. It is on the walls, it is within the waters and floats among the waters. The walkway itself has now parted, and the waters lengthened down to a endless black watered waterfall. So it gives the heebie-jeebies a bit to Faith because of the black water color itself, but it's tough to know without a lack of a true light source inside here. The red seems like this indistinguishable light, uncertain of what direction it comes from. The place itself feels extremely uncomfortable, foreign, hostile. But there's also a sense of, like, acceptance, a sense of lulling to all of you. You can feel something almost touching at your minds as you're here, reaching out to you, trying to reach out further to you. You guys are currently in the throne room. What would you like to do first? Ari is currently still with the party, and it is just your group recovering now from this whirlwind of what just happened. Matthias' family is nice and safe inside Halali World. The Chosen are distracting the one above all, and they're home inside Atul. You guys are currently in the lair of the Crimson Rose.
Are we in a building, or is this, like, open to... Like, what's above us? Is there a ceiling? Is there a roof?
It's darkness as far as you can tell.
Just darkness. Okay.
So this is what remembers... Well, you to recall, to reiterate, what Zach and let's say Matthias and Sho experienced an eon ago. It was just like these endless waters,
right.
And it was just this straight line of cement to a throne. And then the throne was surrounded by a waterfall, and it's just this endless blackness, this void that seems to exist inside here that was housing the Crimson Rose generals on these
So
chairs.
can we see the petals from where we are now then?
Are
they buildings or are they like...
I'll say yes, the first one, straight ahead from the pathway area open for you guys to get the dungeon rolling.
Towards Pi.
That would be north, yes, which would be Pi. Yep.
One way to go. Let's...
Yeah, I don't know if I want to stick around these thrones for very long.
No, let's move. It's not a happy place to be.
As you guys begin to walk down that path toward Pi, you see an individual in black scaled armor walking towards your group. You see Ari knock his bow. As you guys get closer, you see the black scaled armor individual put fans out. You see Ari, shit. And you hear, this time, they aren't going to stop me from killing you. This time, you're not going to have a chance to kill me. As Ari and Rio begin getting closer and closer to one another, you see Ari make the first move, and he knocks her into the water with an arrow shot, as then he begins to as he touches your group and he goes, go, go, go! I'll hold her. And you guys go into Pi without your herald.
I never do something like that.
And you see Rio go over to the side, and you see her like, I'm going to enjoy this. As the doors close inside the core, you guys are now inside the hallway, outside, inside the Crimson Rose base. What you now find is a illustrious, almost like art piece of what this is, like black marbled floors, all with red carpetings, and they're just constant like rose vases everywhere. Rose vines, rose plants, rose trees. They are so into their theme. They're so in. No symbols, just roses up the butt. They're super secret, but if you haven't got an idea of their calling card, you need to have your eyes re-examined. So, you guys now have the opportunity, as you get out here, you do notice that it's a complete disc, a circle, and there's more places you can potentially go. What does your group want to do?
Can we check out the room that's right in front of us?
I mean, we don't really have a direction to go, so
okay.
Start by getting some information.
Is there could you describe if there's any like symbology or anything like that in the area?
Absolutely.
You said it was like beautiful, but like,
yes.
Is there anything in particular?
So there is a plethora of rose plants, all of the crimson color and crimson variety. You do notice fountains that seem to be crimson red in the way they flow. There is on the door itself, so each of these doors are like metal gateways that they look similar to metal gateways, and each of them have the Greek symbol equivalent of what I've labeled these on there. So there is the symbol for pi on there, and then there's phi, tau, theta, omega, epsilon, zeta, and is it chi? Like chai latte or chi? Chi.
Chi.
So all those symbols are how they organize their doors, purposely so. This is the spy organization. These individuals aren't going to be forthright with their labels. They're not going to say barracks here. They're going to be shady as fuck.
So
is there the gate that leads to the room right in front of us? Is there? I'm assuming there's some kind of lock or something, or
it appears just to have etched in stone the symbology for pi.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be. There's a gateway or an archway or a doorway you would normally be, all stone, and then sticking out of the stone is the pi symbol.
Okay.
Are we familiar with these symbols, or is it just like it just means whatever to us?
Boy, now the Greeks don't live in my world. Okay,
Yeah.
so. Well, they kind of do from the dumb bullshit we've done with Medusa and such, but...
I'm a bookworm. I'm familiar with them.
Yeah, they're just mathematical symbols in this world.
Yeah.
This is just math.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So there's no like handle or anything. It's just the symbol.
Just the symbol.
And it looks like a door. It doesn't just look like a
Yes,
wall.
it's just an archway, but it's like instead of the door there, somebody cemented it, bricked it up.
Yep.
And again, there's rugs that go around the entirety of the floor that like kind of indicate to you it's rounded, and then it keeps going. The corridors around like a convention hall or one of the famous like bowls that are out there in the world, or Sky. I'm thinking the one in Seattle, the Needle that you would walk around the outside of the Needle in Seattle. There's something in Toronto, I think, similar. Sky Dome or something.
Tower?
What was that?
The CN Tower is the big.
Sure. Any of those things, kind of imagine that's what you're on right now. It's not going to be the Hunger Games clock thing, all right? From the second movie.
So there is somewhat of what looks like it could be an opening that's bricked up.
Yes.
Covered in stone.
Yes, sir.
So covered in stone, you said?
Yes, thank you.
Fuck.
I'm gonna cast this cool spell that I knew about but didn't feel like casting until recently, called Move Earth.
Yeah,
which is effectively just stone shaped, but it lasts for 2 hours, and I can do it on a greater scale.
Yep.
He's the rock.
So thematic.
So I definitely very good, very good.
Thanks.
A thing that I built in previous dungeon crawls that I want you to use that you just refused out of spite, I believe. I forgot in this.
It's because stone shape is like a very like
spell.
It's a 4th level spell, and also like you get like one use for like a tiny area. Move Earth is going forward much better.
Can it work on? Does it affect work stone?
It says dirt, sand, or clay in an area, so I mean, if there's anything related to those things surrounding it, I would assume so.
Bricks or clay?
Bricks are clay.
Or whatever they're using to mold the bricks, maybe there's, clay or sand or involved in that stuff too.
As your magic goes off, the door opens, and you are dropped to 0 hit points.
The door opens when I use magic?
When you use your stone shape.
Okay.
And then you're dropped to 0 hit points because nobody checked for traps. And the door, immediately noticing that you did not input whatever requirement, you can see arcane-wise that there was clearly like there was a magic spell checking for something. It's still cool with you doing what you're doing, but it's like, oh, you didn't give some sort of extra input, so I have to do this. And it zaps you to 0 HP as show just immediately goes down as the doors open up to a much wider laboratory in front of the group. You see your buddy show just...
I'm going to make a point.
Okay.
Move Earth.
Yes.
Does say this spell cannot manipulate natural stone or stone construction.
Natural stone or stone construct... So...
Unnatural stone?
So natural, like, stone formations.
Yeah.
So different than stone shape. Or stone construction.
Yes.
It's not natural, so should it be cool?
You say bricks aren't natural, are they?
It's barely bricks. This isn't really bricks.
Well,
it's
natural stone or stone construction. So any, like, artificial stone structures, that's my argument.
Natural stone or stone construction. Does that mean the stone construction is natural? Or just stone construction in general?
Stone construction as its own thing.
I think it just generally means stone as a material.
Yeah.
That's like, kind of the interpretation,
that sounds
right?
like you can't move stone, period, like whether it's worked or not.
Yes.
It's what is it? It's called Move Earth?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's earth, not stone, that you're able to move.
Yes. I mean, I can also just cast stone shape. It's whatever the fuck
you
you
did, but that's what ended. What was actually cast was stone shape, and then this whole sequence happened again.
Okay. Yeah, it's like it doesn't matter. I have both spells. Just tell me which one works.
And it works. It's open. Your friend is on the floor. Help him.
Thank you.
All right.
You guys get a quick. Oh my god! It's like Riza Durret all over again.
Yeah. So, question for spell slots.
Yes.
What happened? Like,
you cast stone shape.
Okay. Thank you.
You get 6 HP as I use a healing light on you.
You're back to
Thank
6 HP.
Great. Good job. Good job, team.
Okay.
Good start.
Maybe
Long
treat
talk
this
before show
like
dies.
maybe treat this like Riza's office. And triple check everything.
I second that.
I mean, this is probably.
I think he's probably
worse
tripped everything
than-
at this point.
This is probably
Yeah, we're
worse
probably
than
safe.
Reese's office, to be honest.
Yeah, all it took was
Well, it
a
probably is worse. Yeah, you're right.
Are there any traps?
Yeah, it was trapped.
In the two steps in front of what just slayed our friend, is there any kind of mechanism or arcane glyphs that would indicate a hostile trap meant to harm my or my friend's life?
Check for traps.
All right, I will do that. That good old investigation. That's gonna be an 18.
Yeah, there is positioned to the side 2 crystals that look something awfully like an arcane trap to disintegrate your friends if you step into the viewpoint of these
Great.
crystals.
I don't feel like being dusted today. Is it purely an arcane trap, or is there any kind of mechanism that I might be able to interact with?
Well, funny thing about that, they're just in like candle holder equivalents on the floor or like lamps, and they're just, you know, Skyrim where you normally put those crystals
Yeah, I
in
was
those
about to
things.
say that.
Boop, that's what's fucking happening right there on the sides. It's simple, but it works. It's pretty effective.
Okay, so is it possible to perhaps use Mage Hand to move those candle holders further down so we don't get zapped by them as we enter the room?
I'm going to say you're going to understand with that investigation check that as soon as you put a mage hand in, a disintegrate's going to come at that mage hand.
Maybe
Okay.
we have to break them.
Okay. Do we want to shoot it with a thing? Throw a rock at it? What do we want to do?
Do you guys want to make any perception checks or you throw a rock at these
I
devices?
think this
Nah,
spell,
fuck that. Throw rocks.
To the open room in
Guys,
front of
all
you.
guys, I can
I'm
dispel.
gonna look in the room.
I would be wary of
Is,
using any
is
magic.
there anything
right
in
now.
the room?
Yes.
There's
let's,
lots
let's
of
look
things
around
in the
real
room.
quick.
Is there any living creatures in the room?
Oh, clearly. There's
oh,
some
we're in the room.
strange-looking bipedal thing that looks like a fox that has a clipboard and glasses that is looking at, I'd say, hundreds of tubes, test tubes, vats, bins filled with glowing goo and things you need to get closer to investigate. Counters with all sorts of devices and artifacts and strange baubles across them. It goes endlessly. If any of you remember what it was like to visit Ashella's, who's not with you, Ashella's laboratory, which was once her father's, it looks very similar to such a place. That's what's in front of what's happening. It's not really
Spock
important.
thing hasn't noticed this.
Nope, it's deep in its. Do any of you guys speak? You don't.
Oh, okay. I guess no one speaks then.
I'm pretty sure you don't. I'll put a D100 on the line.
No, I'm not. I don't need to bet. I have my D100. I'm good.
I'll bet your D100.
No. I decline.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe let's try to do
Matthias
this quietly.
inspected the crystal, right?
Yeah. He was able to see them from a distance. They're like out the doorway that you've just opened. They're perfectly like in peripheries. So he was able just to like get an angle where he didn't actually break the plane to see them, where it would have caused the trap to go off. But he was able to see each of them are at like 9 and 3 o'clock on a clock. As soon as you get to the threshold. So they're just right there. So it's like, check your sticks. Got one as the other one's going to ping you in the back of the head. That is the current setup of your first of endless issues to come.
Do you know if it looked like if it was a one-time use thing or if it was just gonna keep going?
With an 18, I'd say he is unsure. Could go either way. If we got that 20, he would know, but he's weak.
So no reason to just not to just stand out of the doorway and toss a rock in and see what happens.
I mean, it might alert everything in the room, though, is the thing.
Hey, you have any other plans?
Try to dispel one? Try to dispel both of them?
I can,
Can
do
you
that.
do that?
I can.
We have people who can, so...
Ryan said
I
that
can
quite
do
a
it.
long time ago. It was wonderful.
I know.
Oh, perfect. So the role playing was
Um,
going even more expertly. As everybody was talking, the front of Matthias is saying the whole situation behind. I can dispel. Ganu just okay.
Get you,
So everyone's good with that?
please.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
Do you
try
have
and
to
dispel
see
the
it to
first
do
one,
it,
my
or
friend.
Can you do it
I
out of the
will
way?
attempt to dispel the one on the left.
All right, go ahead and roll for it.
Okay.
You guys begin to hear clanking in the hallways. Far away, you have time. You begin to hear
Is
Heavy
there-
clanking.
probably like a patrol.
Yeah, that's what I gathered.
there a modifier?
Isn't it your spell casting?
Yeah,
Your
it's
wisdom.
Yeah,
D20
it's
is your
probably your
spellcasting
so it's probably
mod.
plus 5.
I assume it's your wisdom.
Is it the same as spell attack or
No.
just
It's
wisdom?
different.
No,
It's different.
It's different.
It's your
Whatever
wisdom
your
modifier.
wisdom
whatever you
modifier
use,
is,
which
so-
you use wisdom. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure, not intelligence.
Just wisdom. Yes, it's wisdom.
+1.
From
God, I hope not. Another 12.
I
My
bet.
dump stat is my spell slot. My spell casting modifier. There's a
I mean,
fun
to be
build.
fair, he is a moon druid, so
Completely unoptimized.
wisdom's high. I didn't roll great, but my wisdom is pretty good. 11.
No,
It is +1. Oh no.
it does not
four,
succeed
please.
at 11. Unfortunately, you feel like you were very close to being able to dispel it, but as you recall, disintegrate is at least a 7th level spell. So to be able to dispel it, you would need a more powerful dispel of greater or equal to magic. The rest of the group looks on as Ganu has performance issues.
I also can relate to that.
Hmm.
Looking at the wound and show.
Is it a wound or?
There's no
you know?
discernible wound. His eyes are just sort of charred on the
Oh, that's
outside.
good. That's a good look for me.
Ah,
Is that permanent?
We'll find out. I mean,
Fuck,
last
dude.
time you guys interacted with these people, you had a crimson curse, so we'll see what that does.
all right,
Shit.
We don't anymore.
that was a
We're
little
good.
embarrassing.
We're
I'm gonna
good.
try again. I'm gonna try the right one this time.
Okay, you turn to the right one.
I'm
As
gonna
yeah.
give him guidance this time.
all right, you give him guidance. Terrific. Matthias and Anfrith give another peek to the clanking down the hallway, and you see what looks to be some constructs of sorts, giant-sized constructs, clanking their way through up to the doors and tapping on different doors with the end of their spears that they have. All different types of artifice. They're still like 2 rounds away from you guys. You're fine.
2 round.
22.
Easily
12
dispelled. You can see it cracks, and then the thing just slumps inside the holder. 1 down.
One down. All right, back to the left.
Guidance.
Yep, I was gonna ask for it.
Ganu showing what he's made of.
All right. 22.
Disabled. The 2 are disabled as you guys have exactly 1 round before you are noticed by the constructs.
Sneak in there.
There is definitely a note. Since Anford asked about it too, I'd say Anford's like, is there any ceilings in this place? Why is there no ceilings in this place? It's just endless blackness wherever we go.
We're
As you
probably in
notice, the
hell.
height of these things just keep going up into the ceiling area where it's not lit, and then they actually disappear a bit, where you guys can't really see the tops of whatever these things are.
Were we hearing every time they passed a door, they were tapping on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we enter the room?
You guys
Everybody-
enter the room, and as soon as you enter the room, the door closes behind you.
Oh, good.
What's in the room?
A bunch of
Endless-
vials
Tables, research, laboratory tools, all sorts of, like, up on the ceiling you can see a multitude of, like, pipes that go all different sorts of ways with different colors and abstracts. You literally see water floating through the very air into different vats, and it is just research galore. You see a multitude of different artifice creatures all around that seem to be aiding whatever this fox-like thing is, where as soon as you guys get in, give me a stealth check.
I was gonna say we gotta try to
Oh, yay.
this thing.
18.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
And I cast a certain spell.
Yes. Yes.
I cast Pass Without Trace.
Yes.
Okay. Then 20.
18.
23 then.
28.
20.
A lot of you immediately go to the sides, hiding out of view as the way it opens and curves in, even though it opens up to the laboratory. There's a multitude of supplies and boxes and stuff that has been imported. You can see from various places around the world. It looks like they compile any and all resources from the extents of the globe. You guys hide behind them as you hear the knock at the door, as the constructs get to the door, and you see the fox creature turn over, and he says in his native language of Yugoloth. Does anybody speak
What?
Yugoloth?
What did you just say?
Yeah. And
Well, someone here understands it. Right?
Yugoloth is distinct from Abyssal?
Yes.
Okay, then no.
Does anybody
Damn
speak Abyssal?
dialect. No.
Stab you. Because I might give you Abyssal.
No.
Because I'm sure somebody will like, technically Yugoloth isn't a language. It can be if I want it to be. All right? These fuckers.
Like a
Wow.
dialect.
Yes.
It
It says it, so you
I
don't know
don't.
whatever the code is that it says. As the constructs keep moving, and it half-assed looks back and says whatever and continues going down to the next vat.
Can I attempt to memorize the sound and diction with which he spoke the words that he spoke?
Give
Okay.
me a
Actually, same.
Give me a
Actually,
wisdom
same
check
based
for
on
you
my
too.
background.
Yeah.
Can I do it
yours
with
might be
advantage because of my background?
intelligence.
Let's go,
Yeah.
dirty 20.
Yeah,
You said you wanted an intelligence check?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it makes more sense for you. It'd be an intelligence thing, the way you would dissect it, where
21.
Matthias would be more the street smart thing, the way he would try and remember it. Okay, two of you got a really good beat on it. It's a different language. We'll see how it goes, but pretty confident. You're like, I speak a lot of languages.
I do.
Same.
All right, you have the element of surprise on your side right now. What do you guys
Kill
want to
it.
do? Oh, my
Um,
God.
Can I
Is there a little
investigate?
construct
Can I
that-
investigate some of this research?
I think we
Sure.
should try to make sure this thing can't pull an alarm on us.
Yeah, how many
Yeah.
of those constructs were there?
There's probably like, I'll say 5 in its proximity, and you can see at least 20 within the area. But these
Do they
things
seem
are
dangerous, or-
very, they clearly look like assistant constructs. These are
Yeah.
very rudimentary. These are the equivalent of like pit droids, less than that. They're not very intelligent. They have programmed tasks that they are doing and aiding with the giving of tools. Of any
How big are they,
living
like-
creatures, there only seems to be this strange-looking fox guy here.
Point of order.
Yes.
Everybody except Sho has 11 temp HP because of the long rest we just had.
Nice.
Oh, red.
I presume Sho lost all of his against the door.
Yes, that's how that works.
Okay.
You know what?
Oh yeah.
You know what? You can keep your 11 temp. You know what? It didn't affect temp HP.
Okay.
Generous.
I'm going to say it only goes off your life force. I think that
I mean,
lore-wise...
there are effects that just set you to 0. So
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Fun effects.
I'll take it.
Okay. I am immediately going to begin looking for any kind of an alarm system in an attempt to either puppy guard it or disarm it if I can. But this place seems
Investigation
pretty
check.
sophisticated.
I'm just gonna go keep like a 15-foot distance behind Annafirth and try to like, I assume we're approaching the fox thing to try and incapacitate them.
Matthias, with your 19, you see a multitude of alarm systems. There's not just one. There is clearly different setups that one of which seems to be an equivalent of some sort of like magic mouth loudspeaker type of system. There seems to be one of which that is a breaking of glass that like
In
when
case of
disturbed,
emergency. Yeah.
that people will know something has happened. There's been somebody inside here. And you're certain there's at least one more in here, but at a 19, you couldn't discern. You're certain there's a more sophisticated one somewhere within Pi.
I will communicate that information as best as I can, as subtly as I can. I'll just like point, make a bell gesture. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
Who's
Well-
next?
Random question, Zach.
Oh.
Yes.
What is your bardic subclass again?
My bard subclass is whispers.
Whispers. Okay, never mind that.
Never mind, I hate you.
So Adifirth, what's the plan?
So I mean, I could just rush him and pin him to the ground. I don't. If he's gonna do any magic, I don't know if you need to stop that. Does he even look magical? And he just kind of looks like a nerd.
I'd say maybe let's start with that, and if we need to, I'll try to react.
What is this guy, this fox dude doing?
He seems to be checking on the vats, and he's pouring certain chemicals inside the vats, changing different things through an interface. Each of these vats has a different interface in which he's plugging in chemical concoctions and different types of arcana into. Some of you guys recognize some glowstone in this individual's hand as he will put it into these devices.
Give me your fucking money.
Can I sneak up on him and rob him?
You can try.
You better.
Boy, mate, this isn't funny. Give me the money.
Give me a stealth check.
All right, I will do that.
You have to go out
How-
of range, pass without a trace to get to this individual. Unless everybody comes with you, then they all need to make stealth checks as well.
Let's
You got this, homie.
burn this inspiration just to bump it into secure space.
How far is he from us, the fox guy?
45 feet.
45.
That is going to be a 28, my friend.
Okay.
Poor
You
little girl
begin
is so hungry.
cautiously stealthing your way up. You guys now witness Matthias, an expert. Your friend, as he has been able to deceive Riza Doret in the depths of the city of spiders. But what kind of challenge would this be inside the lair of the Crimson Rose, a place that thrives on secrecy and spy work? Matthias closes the distance, gets exceptionally close to the fox-like individual. And Matthias, you are upon him without triggering anything at the moment. You can smell its foul odor. Not terrible, but there's like a scent. There's clearly some sort of...
A tinge of brimstone.
Yeah, something from another worldly of foulness onto the creature. Certain that just hits the nostrils wrong of not of this world of the right way. Especially the way it walks, the way it swaggers from
It's not
tube
natural.
to tube. Not at all. Let me see if I can get a photo for you guys.
You are so grumpy right now. Why are you being so grumpy?
Oh, you know what? I could just probably... I will put it in the general.
Okay.
That is what you're currently facing. Well, but you're behind. This is all cloaked up.
Facing his behind.
Yes.
Okay. Odd. Okay. Order of operations for Matthias. I'm going to attempt primarily to rob him of any spell casting focus that I can see. If I can't see that, I'll be content with the glowstone.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Fuck! Ah! Not only do you notice a focus, you see a fascinating magical artifact that I will regret for the rest of my life putting in this campaign. As you yank this strange thing off him and put it in your pocket, this individual is none the wiser as it continues going to its next thing. So you have a gemstone arcane focus and some strange artifact.
What's the artifact look like?
It looks kind of like, boy, how do I put this? A chakram. Is that what they're called? Chakrams, I believe.
Chakram?
Yeah. Looks very similar to a chakram, but all the blades are dulled on it.
Okay. All right, let me make note of that. I will swiftly make my way back over to the group and indicate to them that I've stolen his spellcasting focus.
Okay. Do we want to... Adifirth? Do we...
So I just
Yeah.
jump him and
I guess,
and
yeah.
hold him down and ask him
Just
some
make sure he
questions.
doesn't get to any of the alarms. They're everywhere.
Yeah. If he starts to move, I was gonna try to hold him, so...
Alright, well, I can only move so fast if we get a little closer before I go.
Let's go.
Make a
So
self
we need
check.
to move 15 feet, right, before we get
Yeah.
into the running range.
Is Show going with them? Because then you will still have your pass without trace.
Yes,
if
I
the
will
party's
go with
moving
them.
together.
I'm going.
Yep.
Okay,
We
the
stay
entire
together.
party
Stay
is
together
moving.
strong.
Okay.
Rolling up on him.
26.
Mm-hmm.
30.
mm-hmm.
19.
I saw that 9.
Ooh, that's a good one to crit on. So that's
I
a
like that Show came
43
with
stealth.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Pass without a trace is kind of fun to play with.
Good spell.
The entirety of your group is really quiet until about the last 10 feet when Anford just like, oh! And just starts chung ching 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 as the thing just like, wah! As it turns to you and you hear it be like, fool, I can. And Anford just bodies the thing and you just see the shock in its eyes. Whoa! And onto the ground. Oh, what? What? It is wildly surprised. It is so perplexed and confused.
Alright, buddy, you're gonna tell us everything before I do much worse than hold you down. What are you working on, first of all?
Sight hand check Anford.
Sleight of hand. I have advantage on sleight of hand? It's interesting.
Ooh, I love when the dice favored the...
18.
Oh, you motherfucker. Let me see. Does he have a modifier? Fuck. Yeah, he does. 23. I rolled a fucking natural 17. I was a little fucking jaded. You see, as you're holding him down saying that, you immediately see him take out a wand and cast magic missile toward the glass
Counterspell.
box.
Counterspell.
Yeah. Do you have
And
a
then I take
counterspell?
that- Yeah, I do. And then
You're
I
not
take
allowed
the-
to have a counterspell.
I
You're
have it,
not
too bad.
Bralia anymore.
And then I want to take the wand out of his hand.
Yeah, now you can do
One
that.
of his 2 spell slots,
Yes,
though,
we did
so-
burn the
Yeah,
counterspell,
yeah.
but you counterspell it and you see him be, and you just grab the wand
And
out
then
of
I
its
just
little
want to
paw.
put it right in front of his like snout and break it in half. And then just drop it.
I think what my friend Anifirth here has so politely given you the offer of is a way to save yourself. Just tell us what you're doing. Tell us.
You
what's
see one
going
of
on here.
the constructs, the artifice constructs, it just keeps bumping into Anfirth in his head right now on the floor, being like, take the scalpel, take the scalpel, take the scalpel, except it's not a scalpel. It's just like one of the vials.
Mm.
Yanu takes it.
It turns and continues on its way.
While they're dealing with him, I'm actually gonna start looking through, like, if there's any books on the table or supplies or things like that
Oh,
to
yeah.
figure out what is going on in here.
You and Sho recognize immediately everything's in an obnoxious fucking code. Immediately. You are just like, oh, God. Just... As soon as you start looking everywhere, like, there's chalkboards
It's
and
just code everywhere.
whiteboards. Everything's just in code, and you're just like, ugh.
I'm just gonna start taking books and throwing them in the bag on Ganu.
Yep.
I'll take like 3 or 4 books.
Oh, Adam
Does
did
it
well.
appear as though this thing can understand what I'm saying?
Not well.
Hey, Faith, do
Yeah.
you think you can talk to this thing?
Hmm. Not very well. If I have 10 minutes, I can know what it's saying. I don't know how much it'll understand of us, though.
Let's
I got a better idea. Is there an empty book somewhere? A journal or something?
Yeah, I'd say he'd probably had a whole stack of books next to the notes he was currently taking. So yeah, you could just take one that's not finished yet, or just take a completely empty book out of the stacks. This place is not short for paper or books.
I pick up a book and a quill. If there's, I'm holding them down with one hand and
Sure.
like looking, trying to find things with my
Yeah,
other hand on
yeah.
top of the table.
And
And
he's
grab
trying to get
whatever I
out,
can.
but you are definitely able to hold him down. Oh, they're actually pretty
And-
strong. Wow. Fuck these guys.
I can be stronger if I need to be.
You're
But
good. You're good. I don't want you bigger. I'm good.
Okay.
I want to give him the book and the quill. And I put my hand on his chest, let his arms grab the thing, and if he tries to take any arms away from the book and the quill, I grab his arms, but just holding his
Immediately
chest
does that
down.
and you put it right back.
And then I just do like a, writing motion.
Begins writing. And you can understand that shit, right?
Yeah. So I start reading whatever he's writing.
Stupid fucking humans in my goddamn laboratory think they can do anything they want. Good luck reading this script, you stupid incompetent.
I just point to the words, I can do anything I want.
A lucky guess, probably? Question mark? All right, fuck it. You hear inside your head telepathically. The hell do you all want? As you all hear inside all your heads. What do you want? What are you doing here? This is not a test. I've already passed all your dumb tests.
Tests? Whose tests then?
Oh, the tests of all the bitches here. I just be left to my research. I do what you ask. You give me the resources. We make what we do, and then it's done. We have our deal. Stop testing me.
What exactly is it that you're doing?
I maintain all of our research and all of it. Wait. You should know. We don't explain ourselves here.
Do you not know what a test is?
Yes, you almost caught me there. Oh, you're getting trickier by the day. You all lot don't even look like you're supposed to normally look. Enthusiastic disguises today. Each and every one of you, I applaud you. Now, can I be on with my day here? We're burning precious time, and we only have so long before we can cause so many apocalypse. I have things to be done.
I'll just look back at Matthias.
As a player, I'm not really sure what exactly. Like he's under the impression that we work here. I don't think have enough actionable intel, so I'm not sure what to ask.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Detect thoughts.
Okay.
Ooh.
Read it for me.
It's really long.
I will look it up.
He
I
has
can
to
read
make
the
a save,
thoughts.
and then you can read his thoughts.
Yeah,
or
so
whatever.
basically, initially,
You
I
can
still
already
know.
feel a resistance. Like he is very good at any sort of magic that enacts on him. It doesn't matter when Reed rolls for him, though. Let me tell you. It doesn't fucking matter, all right? Only when Luke has to roll. Sometimes it'll kick up there, but...
Yeah, so initially I learned the surface thoughts of the creature.
Yeah.
But there's
at
no
most
save for
what's
that.
on its mind in
It's
the
if you
moment.
dig
There's no
deeper,
save for that.
there's a
As an
save.
action, I can
Okay.
either shift to another creature or probe deeper.
No, well, maybe. 18?
The target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
If it
no, it's
fails, I
wisdom.
gain insight.
No, 16 with wisdom, you bastard.
That's the DC.
Ah, okay. So you just get the surface level thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay. Piece of shit, Crimson Rose bullshit. I can't believe coming in here on our time. I mean, weren't they just here telling me to hurry things up? We're putting things in motion. This is just... What a day I'm having. Are
All
you
right.
trying to read my fucking thoughts right now? Oh my god, that thing is sacred. As it is aware, you are now trying to read its thoughts with its resistance. Trying to go deeper into its subconscious.
All right, I
Succeeds
don't think there's
spell
any room here to bullshit anymore. We're not with the Crimson Rose. We're here to
Oh.
destroy them.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm basically a slave here. Be my guest. I can destroy away.
Is he being honest?
You can make an insight check.
Is he actually a slave here, or is he just a fucker? Ooh, that was not good. 7.
He's pinned right now. Tough to
Mhm.
tell. Tough to tell.
So they
What
had
are you
you doing
doing
some kind
here?
of research. Tell us, what are you doing then?
Oh, yes. No, I maintain all their stupid fucking bodies. These are all clones of many of the leaders here. So when they die, they wake up here. And then I have to dress them, which is not fun, and listen to their bullshit. And then they go on doing their dumb nonsense. And then I have my experiment vats that are a little further down. But then the real experiment rooms, as if you want to go find those are in... next door in Kai. That's where you can find all the delicious experiments that we've been working on here. And by delicious, I mean utterly horrifying. I could not wait to just be away from here, back at my own research. It was a wonderful place. And then it just...
You want to be away from here?
Yes, I do.
If you stay with us, we'll get you out of here.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And where are all the alarms in this room?
There is, that is, it makes me nervous. There is the one there for the glass that you broke my. He's not, by the way, moving his mouth. It's all telepathic.
Yeah.
That one there, and then there is the magic mouth there that would have triggered if should have triggered, but you were so quick or slow. It doesn't matter, but normally there is a range that would detect things that did not function. So good on you, I guess. You're magical.
We're pretty clever.
It normally doesn't work with Crimson Rose people because they're dicks.
And is there another one then?
Come again?
Another alarm.
No, we don't
There's
have
two,
that
you
many
say.
redundancies.
I find that hard to believe.
I do too. I know for certain there's at least one more.
Oh, of course. Yes. Oh, yeah. If my heart stops, they'll know that is another one. Yes. That would probably be the third one. I just whoops-a-daisy. That one.
This guy
I
is
tend to
so
not
full of
consider
shit.
that.
So full of shit.
How do we destroy all of these? As I gesture to each of the bodies.
Oh, well. Well, there's a conundrum there. So they made it so I can't destroy them, so I don't have what you call leverage over them. So I don't fucking know. But I know I maintain some of them with the different nutrients over there that big guy's holding, and if they don't get it after, a month or so, the bodies begin to deteriorate. Which is, their fail-safe that they are going to show up and check on me every month. So if things are looking a little deteriorated, I get the old, he does a with his claws.
I mean, instead of nutrients, couldn't you just pump him full of poison or something?
Yes. I would love to do that if I had any poison on hand. Even when I tried to make the poison, there is a interesting thing. If you let me up, I can show you.
Fine.
He gets up and goes over to the console, and he's like, so when I insert stuff, I have to put my hand on it like this. And if I do that, I also get injected with whatever I'm injecting into them. So if I tend to poison them, I am poisoned too. And if there's a detection of any poison in the system, and say I made immunity, like I've read, there is also a redundancy to just kill me straight up if one of the bodies dies. So they clever bunch, clever bunch. So I've just sort of fucking given up. It's been about 100 years of this shit, and it's not getting any better anytime soon.
How does it kill you? Is there a device or something in your heart? You said that your heart was...
Oh, yes, the very
On
same
there,
device
or-
that knows if it can stop is the one that can also stop it. It's very, very obnoxious.
What's something small that never leaves this room?
Sounds like a riddle.
Right.
Does sound like a
It's
riddle.
not. I'm asking
Your
for a
brain,
literal
huh?
item.
Yeah,
Got
that
no
was literally his
brain,
initial
man.
reaction. Was like, the brains of most of the fucking idiots that walk in here. Something small that never leaves this room. Probably one of the loose items on here. There's bolts on the vats, but again, redundancies. One or two of them don't matter as much. But if more get removed, consequences and things happen. I can give you a bolt if you want that.
I'll try to take something off one of the machines that looks like it can come off, but it doesn't do any structural damage.
Yes, you can take something. Not now, Jeremy! As he pushes back another, take this.
I'm
Just
gonna
knocks it
put that
over.
in my component pouch.
Okay.
As a teleport focus for Ashella.
Okay.
Neat.
Because you get it ramps your teleport to 100% if you have an item from the area.
Yeah. Yes.
I wonder. So I'm gonna throw an idea out
Yeah.
and see what you guys think. We have gas masks that filter poison from the air, that just spent a lot of time down in the city of spiders.
Pull the poison from the filters.
Could we take the filter out and siphon that into the tanks?
You just throw the masks in the tanks. See what happens. Maybe cut out the middleman.
I don't think our friend here is going to be too happy about that, but
An interesting plan there, except the part where I fucking die. So let's try again.
is there any way to remove a thing that's... Is it magical, or is it a clockwork device?
Both. They like their redundancies. If the magic fails, so you can't just dispel it, it explodes. He is slowly backing up from the party.
Yeah, no. Can we keep him away from the alarms, possibly?
Yeah, if he gets
I
too
mean, you can
close to the
position
alarm, I'm
yourself.
gonna
He's
grab
not
him.
making it toward the alarms. He's getting himself closer to more of the the multitudes of deaths. You know what you would see almost in a morgue, how they would just have tons of places to lay out bodies. here just covered with books, papers, research. The place is an absolute rack with just all sorts of notes and piles and books, papers, and just borderline Pepe Sylvia webs in places.
Does it work if you use an arcane hand to apply apply something through the dashboard?
Nope, they want you to die if you try to kill them. They are very good about that.
All right, well, I think, I don't know, that might be off the table for the moment, but we have a way to get back here.
I mean, we could just fucking kill this guy, right? Like, he's just a. I'm pretty sure
Have you been through any of? Have you been through any of the other rooms?
Not just the next one, next door with the experiments. Very briefly, we're not typically allowed to leave our pedal, so I stay in my lane, you stay in your lane, and if I leave, they have trackers. I go through the threshold. They're like, "Uh-oh, unrecognized. You shouldn't be leaving the pedal." Now, that'll alert people, and people will know things. How did you get in here without alerting anything? I don't under.
We're powerful. That's why.
Ah, okay, very good, very good. Yes, this is becoming more clear by the moment.
You said you've been in the.
You
next
see, he
room. How
puts
many
his hands
people-
up on the counter, and he's just holding him back, just leaning against it as he is
You
nervously
get back here.
just worried. I'm
I'm gonna walk over him and I'm gonna pull him away from the desk.
Okay, he pulls away from the desk and he's like, "Okay, all right. I'm just trying to get comfy. This is horrifying."
I'm gonna is there just a random chair somewhere?
There's plenty of chairs everywhere,
I'll
including
just-
an artifice
sit
thing
him-
that's like, you can sit on me, and he's just like, now, Willoughby.
I'm gonna sit him on a chair and move any tables away from him so he doesn't have arm's reach to anything. Just
Okay.
because, listen, I don't trust you, and this place is very dangerous. So
I don't trust you, and you were clearly very dangerous. But here I am, another slave again. Oh,
You mentioned you've been in the next room. How many people are there?
well, there's no people in that. That's for sure.
Not at all.
None. No, just abominations, for certain. Multitudes. What if you have a
Traps and
weasel by
things.
any chance, or a ferret? Beaver? Might be a long shot. I just
No.
haven't had a delicacy in a while, and just thought I'd fucking try at this point if I'm about to die.
I mean, if
We do
you
have.
stay in your lane, we don't plan to do any harm to you.
Stay in my lane.
We have the cartridges from the City of Spiders. We also have the antitoxin, correct?
Big.
So we could theoretically inject.
But he
the
did
stuff.
say if it was something that he was immune to, there is a secondary.
Well, he said that if
They would have no way of knowing if.
he just said if the bodies die, then his heart explodes. Completely separate of the poison.
I think we need to weigh our priorities in this particular circumstance. I mean, he did mention that they were manufacturing apocalypses, and I'm not too keen to allow that to happen.
How do they know that the bodies die?
Oh, there's
Sure,
like
they have monitoring, right?
there's links in their brains and stuff they use with
Yeah.
arcane stuff. They all know how many they got, so then they ration it out. It's a really sick game. But
And
some of
you-
them don't
you
take
can-
it. Some of them don't want clones. I admire that. One goes good enough for them.
And you've been taking care of them for 100 years, you said?
This was probably around 50, 60 years ago for this batch.
Hey.
There might be others they don't trust me with. There's other people that rotate in and out. I mean, it goes deeper down. I'm not allowed in the other sections, but
So
I
if we
mean-
were able to concentrate a poison, then you're aware of the dosages and whatnot you give to these things. What if you just made them extremely weak instead of killing them? Do you think you could do that?
oh, I think I can do that.
That's a good
Basically
cunning
just
idea.
on death's
I like
door.
that.
Doesn't risk your life, but it helps our objective.
Hand over those masks to me.
I'll pull out my mask and I'll remove the filter portion out of it and hand it to him.
I don't know if this at all fucking could work, and any scientists rolling their eyes about creating a toxin out of this, I
mean,
don't
when you
think so
filter
at all.
Things
Filters
have to
get
go
dirty.
into- yeah,
Fuck it. Fantasy weed? I'm fine with this. This is clever.
it is a magical filter.
It's your world.
Yep.
I'm
I'm just putting it out there.
spiders.
Like, for the record, I definitely feel like this is not a thing you can do.
I mean, if you wore a
Creative.
gas mask through like mustard gas,
Yeah.
and then you took the gas mask out, squeezed it into like cleaned it in like a bucket of water, and then drank that water, you'd probably die.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's probably right. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
you
don't.
could-
I can't imagine.
Material science, chemical engineer, Luke here. Fucking yeah.
Even if-
I
even
wouldn't
if
wanna
Sonic-
do it.
Even if some of the materials have degraded that were part of the poison, like I can't imagine it'd be a safe concoction
Okay.
in that filter.
Well, he goes over to his table, begins clearing some things out, gets some beakers and tubes out, puts on some gloves, and as he squeezes one of the filters out, you see the glove withers and his hand fucking necrotics and completely goes down to the bone and disappears. And he's like, "Fuck! What the fuck? Ah! God!
To help, I'll give him a point of healing light,
Oh
just
my
to help with the pain.
That.
God!
It's only 2 points of healing, but it's a little bit
Yes!
of magical healing.
Great! That's never gonna fix this!
Don't really understand what you thought was gonna happen.
This is magically blocked! Nothing could hurt me normally, unless it's bullshit from gods! Where were you?
Didn't we mention we were in the Underdark?
Yeah, we were.
Okay. I work with their stuff all the time. Reza Duret's a regular here.
Not anymore.
Just
Not anymore, yeah.
their city is surrounded by poison
Yes.
as a protective measure.
Yes, fine.
From
It-
Lowell.
A gift from Lolth, yeah. I
Okay,
don't know.
unless these are the fucking gases of Lolth, this shouldn't happen. So you're setting me up
Well-
here.
Wait,
You
yeah.
see,
What?
What did
You
somebody
see, he
say?
just his demeanor changes, and he's just making shit now. He's no more banter, no more. Okie doke, this is it. Fucking.
Wait, who said what?
No, as he asked Lolth, and your entire group went like, "Well," and he just looked at you, and he's like, "No more fucking with these people," and he just immediately goes to his stuff, and he's just like, "Okie doke." All right, let's see if the first one happens, and if I fucking die. Oh, cool! I lost my goddamn hand, so now I got to use the other hand. Hey, fucko, you want to put the thing in, big one? You liked grabbing my shit. As he
Yeah,
puts his
sure.
hand on it, just like put the vial in.
Don't you have a bunch of golems to do that work?
I don't trust them for shit. They suck.
Oh, come on, I want to do it.
Uh,
Is he
I
being
mean, I'm
I'm
deceitful?
way better than a golem, I swear.
Make an insight check.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's gonna be an 18.
You haven't messaged me in ages. Are we even friends?
No
It's
offense.
like you got a brand new kid or something. What the fuck? You don't have time for me on
I
Discord?
haven't had a new character idea in a while, so
Oh shit. I am bleeding. Okay, I'll do
Uh-oh.
that in a second. That's how bad the itching is. I don't know what's happening. It's so weird. When I sit down to play D&D with you guys, I always get so itchy for some reason. I sit in this chair all day. No problems.
it's the beta alanine.
What does that mean?
that's the code. He just activated a Russian sleeper somewhere.
No, it's one of the compounds they put in pre-workout that makes you get all itchy.
Now, my friend, you know for certain that it would be foolish for you to try and trick us now, right?
Of course.
It would be
course.
in your
I'm
best
missing a
interest if you
fucking
were.
hand. What am I gonna do at this point?
Well, I mean, you can do
wager
a lot
something
more
on
when
us?
you're
I don't know.
alive than you can when you're dead. We're just trying to make sure that you make it through this. That's all. So, it would be nice if you were forthright.
How dare you question my integrity? I've been nothing but forthright with you. So far, my life is on the line. You think it's something I trifle with?
Yes.
I only get one of these.
Do you?
Yes. Actually. Does he? Yes.
I'm just saying, your golems seem perfectly capable of inserting a simple vial. There's no need for you to sully your hands again, you.
I mean, I
I
can
don't
just do
understand the
it.
deal.
It's
He's right
fine.
there. I mean,
I'm right here.
I don't understand the whole hold up here. This is.
Anyway, I just don't want you to be handling that poison after seeing what happened. To be completely honest, I don't know. Smells fishy to me. Rather a robot melt than your arm get melted.
Do we have like tongs or something?
Surely there are tongs.
Test tube tongs?
Sure. They're around here.
Yeah, use
Sounds
those.
like the music's gone off the rails.
I'll use those. If this makes you feel better, Matthias.
It does. I mean, at least a little.
Happy now?
I mean, you look
Okay.
around, not really.
Use the test tube tongs.
Yeah, let's put that in.
And I put it in.
All right. As you put the test tube in, the tongs disintegrate, and the thing just goes in. And you see, and it hits him. He's like, ugh! And then the poison goes into the tube. Okay. And I think we have a success. All right, to the next one. All right, so now I can batch these. As he then walks over and he starts making a whole bunch of them.
What kind of effect does it seem to be having on the body?
You can see, like, instead of where muscles and in the body itself is being developed, it looks basically sickly, like it is has not eaten in 28 days.
It's atrophy.
So it begins
Okay.
to atrophy the entirety of the body, but slowly. Did I do that, or did something bite me? Oh shit!
While he is off working, I'm just gonna let Faith and Show know he is being all kinds of. He's not being forthright with us. He's obscuring something.
Do you have a hunch on what it might be?
I mean, I suspect that he was just trying to poison Ganu, or something. I'm not certain what. It's still all very vague. But can you smell the air in here? Can you? It stinks of something unnatural.
Can I smell the air? Does my nose still work?
Yeah.
Mm.
I just, deals with devils and all that.
Mm.
Smells like a lab. Smells like a gross lab.
Yeah.
Old books.
It's
Smelly fiend.
got that musty research smell.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you.
that little smelly fiend.
Some whatever you call that, like bleach smell, definitely out and about, sterilization. Nice mix of all that.
Man, life is hard when you're just a couple weeks old.
You guys want to take a break? Zach requested an 8:30 break. It is 8:27.
That would
It
be
is
ideal.
Do it.
Time for our first break.
Theorizing about
Let's
this.
do it.
We're recording. We're back in. You guys are now still staring at the fox as he's going thing by thing, trying to be like, all right, you're going to help me put the
Yeah,
tube
I'm
in.
helping him with each one.
Okay.
So what does the fox say?
Did you put the tube in, Ganu?
Yep.
With your hands?
Nope.
What do you mean no? How do you do it then?
I'm just gonna find more tongs or anything similar or anything that'll work.
Okay, you find another pair of tongs. I assure you, there are only 2 more pairs of tongs left in this area. As you go up to the next one, the same process happens, and the tongs dissolve, and he carts over to the next one, and he's just like, all right. You go get the 3rd set of tongs.
So
I'll
I'm
leave
curious
them there. I'll
because
find
he's
my.
he's able to use the tongs. So why could I not use my mage hand
For
for
what?
administering the?
The hand still has to
thing?
be on it.
It's
The last
the
thing,
hand.
yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 things. You put the vial in, and you put your hand on it to like administer it. So
Oh.
Ganu's just putting the vial into the
Yes.
So you
vial
can use your
slot.
mage hand to do the vial.
Do that.
I think we should absolutely do that rather than risk your arm turning to ash like all those metal bars that you're using have been doing for the past 5 runs.
What? Ah. Come, put the next one in.
Do you have mage hand, or does Faith need to do that?
I have mage hand, yeah. So could I do mage hand on the thing and then administer with my regular hand the bottle?
The
The
Yugoloth
fox
is
the-
putting
doing
his
it.
hand on while
Fox
we're
guy.
administering the poison.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's That's where I was getting confused. So yeah, I'll use mage hand to do the vial.
He would have
That's
did
why-
both
That's
until
why
your
he's asking. Yeah,
wolf
his hand
poison
is burnt
destroyed
off.
his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
All right. You put it in, he does it. Your mage hand immediately disintegrates as it goes in. Come
I'll
on.
just resummon it.
Moves to the next one. You guys continue through that process.
Beautiful. How
While
many?
that's going on, it's
how
going to
many
take
quotes?
like 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Holy
There's
shit.
hundreds of these.
Is there
mean-
anything stopping us from just fireballing this place?
I mean, it would kill this
Getting-
guy, but that's
getting-
about it.
I have no affiliation with this guy whatsoever.
I'm
I'm
doing
aware.
it
I'm
more
fairly
because
certain he's a demon.
I don't
can't cast Fireball.
I don't want the rest of them showing up here immediately
It'll also
when
do
things
that
go
by the
wrong. That's the reason why I'm saying let's do this a little bit more low key.
Okay.
If we,
I can't
if
cast
we
Fireball,
believe
that's fine.
him, if we believe him that his heart is an alarm, then
I don't
that would be
even
the
I
reason.
honestly
also like
I think
possibly
that's
just complete
probably-
bullshit.
that's probably bullshit, but the
Yeah.
tanks themselves are probably trapped
Yeah.
with that kind of thing. Like I just want to keep them alive because I'm trying to be nice.
And we're turning over a new leaf.
He's a demon.
That's the Aspire shit, man. That was our hunter days. Our Joel hunter
Yeah.
days. We're all right.
Yeah, yeah.
We're turning the corner.
We've moved on. Yeah,
Like if we don't need to kill him, that'd be great.
just like those fish people that we didn't kill. I mean, we did
Diplomacy
kill
was
them.
always an answer.
Yeah,
Anyways,
guys.
keep moving down the line and poisoning the bodies.
Does anybody else want to do anything?
Yeah. Are there any other like he was spinning up some like kind of are the vials that he was working with just nutrients? Is it safe to? Or actually, Annapurth, do you want to help me look over his notes to see if we can?
I was
Um,
yeah, I was gonna read
anything.
whatever he has.
I
All
threw a
notes are
bunch of
coded.
things in the bag.
Oh, they might be coded.
Everything's coded besides what he was writing to you in that journal that you were just like, come on, fuck, all right. And you just like, I'll
Right.
show this idiot.
Well,
Versus-
if Show's not doing anything, I'll help him translate, and he'll have to decode it. But
that's the plan.
Don't you need a key?
Learning a new language on the fly.
Okay. You guys got some time, so
kind of key.
show,
If-
go ahead and try and give me some checks here. You guys got to try and find a key.
What kind of check do you want from me?
And
Intelligence.
Matthias, are you helping with that? Find a key.
Absolutely, I can help with that. I will give you advantage.
Advantage. 22.
Okay. Intellectually, you know there's no fucking way they keep the key in the same goddamn place as all the papers. So it's definitely
True.
not here. And without a
Facts.
key, you can't decode.
I relay the information.
We take all the papers.
Stupid.
I mean, you can.
I stop him in my backpack.
All right, you just start taking shit.
Yep.
There's too much to fit in a bag of holding for reference of how much stuff.
Just a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I'm not sure that the valuable thing to do here is to try and decipher what it means. Maybe we can tell the heralds when we get a chance to do it, but I think that we might. Our goal is just to destroy these bodies so the Crimson Rose can no longer come back.
So,
Or if they do come back, they are so weakened that they can't do anything.
just so that they can't heal themselves, though. Because
so Matthias, my idea was if we can weaken them in the way that he is hopefully doing right now, to a point where they're extremely vulnerable, if we could set some trap outside of the tanks, so when they do awaken, they are not awake for long. But I don't know what kind of traps we're able to lay.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that can accomplish that.
Even just like something heavy that could fall on them.
That's what I was thinking.
You
I
know,
mean,
it's-
that's something we
classic
could potentially
smush.
set.
Sorry, Emily was giving me a phone call, like right as that dialogue was happening.
Oh, Matthias just died.
Oh, that's fine. New character ready to go.
comes out of one of the tanks.
Wow.
Yeah,
Expertly
the whole time.
crafted. Didn't miss a beat.
You did. Well done.
Zach, I just said my intention was to try to set up some kind of trap. If they
Yeah.
open the tank, then they instantly take some kind of damage. Or
Okay,
Yeah,
so
like a Looney Tunes kind of thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
set up
It's
like
like
a
a
really
giant-
big spear or something
Yeah.
operated by a catapult. So when they step out,
Yep.
just
Yep.
down
do
to
you
the wall.
bring hundreds or dozens of catapults like in your back pocket? Is
Just so happens I have one right here.
Wily Coyote
actually-
style.
I think I just took a glyph of warding.
Ooh,
So
I like that
do
spell a
the
lot.
sound of that.
You have the components for it?
let's see. We're fucking rich, so maybe.
I mean, we can
Instant
always-
powdered diamond worth at least 200. Yeah, absolutely, we have that, right?
I don't know if the diamond is powdered, but I'm fairly certain we at least have
Definitely
diamond.
at least have it.
Yeah. Yeah. We could
Uh,
make it powdered. That's not hard.
So we can have it just be a bomb, or we can inscribe it with a spell effect. What spell do you guys think would be the best?
Whatever can do the biggest
Bomb.
area at once, right? I mean,
Yeah. Let me see.
I don't have a lot of big AoE stuff.
I don't either, surprisingly.
That
These
is
tubes
surprising.
cover like 3 football fields.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And
like-
remember, they are basically impervious to any damage at the moment from the outside. So one will come out, get exploded.
And then the rest of them are fine.
Yeah,
Or
that's
not
the thing,
fine, but
Yeah.
undamaged from that.
Yes.
which is why I'm trying to
You would have
determine
to
what.
set up a lot of traps
I mean,
too.
we could always do
I'm gonna-
Operation Microwave.
As I'm walking with him, because I've been mage handing, does the
Yeah.
one in the white armor have any here?
What one in white armor?
Never mind.
All right.
White armor? They have
Yep.
more?
Uh-huh.
There's one. There's yep.
Yep.
There's another one in white armor.
I don't
Okay,
want you
like,
people to
let me
talk to me
explain all
anymore.
this to you.
That's what I've decided. No more talking to me.
Do we know he was a bad guy?
The guy in
Yes.
the white armor.
Yes, he immediately was trying to kill the heralds.
He literally put his hand through Bellona's heart.
He was
Yeah.
provoked.
What?
He was only defending himself.
No, he
Maybe-
was walking towards us
Are
very
you?
menacingly.
Are you
The
okay?
scene was set in a very aggressive way.
I'm just curious.
Again, he did follow us to, Ulazal's.
Maybe he
temple and-
really needs to tell us something.
There was
Are
intent.
you? Yeah, he's telling
didn't-
us he's trying to
he
kill
didn't-
us.
He didn't
already
say a
told
single.
us.
He didn't say a single thing.
You didn't say anything.
Actions speak louder than words, Gandu.
You know
Hold on,
what?
let's
You're
just
right.
go
Let's
back.
go
All I'm
back.
saying
and
is-
ask
We'll
him.
just talk to Ari right now. Say, hey, dude, what's up? You have something to say to us? Why are you following us? Is
Yeah,
I'm
sure that
not
would've
the kind
gone
we're
great.
going with?
I do while we have this moment of calm, I do want to reflect. Who did it appear that the white armor individual was moving towards? Did it seem like he was moving towards a specific person or just us as a group?
The group.
Yeah,
As a
that's a
group.
good question.
Okay.
Okay.
Was it us as a group or the heralds also?
Tough to fucking tell, buddy.
Okay.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
Like, all I'm saying is
Yeah, Lona did attack first. Ganu's not wrong.
they attacked, and we didn't get a chance to figure anything out. So there's a good chance he's bad, but we don't know. That's all.
I do.
It'd be a real good prank if he was like, if he wasn't bad, he could be like, "Whoa, hold up, chill. I'm just here to talk."
If
At
he was
any
there for
point,
diplomacy,
instead
yeah.
of removing
Oh.
the hearts from
I'm just here to tell
some
you
of the
that your
most-
car's warranty is invalid.
Maybe
It's
he's
expired.
socially inept. I don't know.
it's true. There are many options here.
I mean, these are good points, but these are like less than a % chance.
Oh, I agree. I just think it's worth pondering.
I don't.
Fair enough.
Why is everybody so sad?
As
So,
Faith
yeah.
and this creature are just in silence. She's kind of like clears her throat a little and he's like, no, nothing. Continues down the line.
Are any of these nutrient things like labeled?
Yeah, in coded strange language.
Oh, it's all coded too. Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
just still
the
trying.
The
I'm
secret
trying to come up with an
organization is
alphabet.
pretty
everything.
fucking secretive about everything they do.
Yeah.
Except
yeah.
putting
Can
the
I-
logo on everything like S.H.I.E.L.D. does in the Marvel universe.
Can I at least like decipher some kind of alphabet while I'm going through all this stuff? Or is there literally nothing?
I'll say you can decipher an alphabet, ish.
Okay.
And it's tough to tell if some letters are part of it or not part of it. And it's at
Okay,
least
they got
like,
dummy letters.
There's like 34 characters, at least you find. At least.
One of them is a comma, one of them's an exclamation point.
Anything else you guys want to do
I-
while you're here?
I would like to kind of position myself near the door so when I hear the knock, I'm able to deliver the passcode.
Can I look around for more stuff to see if we can get some kind of key?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Is there more glowstone?
No. Roll.
You see-
Show. You feel
You said, hold on, you said we got a blah, blah,
D100.
blah. No, just for being on time. That's
A D20.
Oh,
What's that?
20. Yeah, yeah,
D20.
yeah.
25.
I was trying to get your D100 to be burned. You little bastard.
I get you.
All right. As you begin searching through stuff, you can feel something magical pulling you deeper and deeper down into the laboratory. Your heart begins to like beat into your ears, and you kind of go numb to the rest of the group as your blood begins to boil, and you can
Literally?
no.
Oh, good.
As you feel like it is, though, you feel extremely hot, very, very warm, almost feverish as you come across just one of the same old cabinets that has been repeating itself over and over with just different books and papers and such, and you feel extremely drawn to one of these cabinets here, the one that is directly below you at this point.
I'm gonna like. Would you say I'm like starting to feel exhausted getting closer to this thing?
Not exhausted,
Or
no.
just like delirious? Or like what's
No.
the feeling?
Almost like a calling addiction. It's like
Oh, like
something
frenzied.
you have to have. Frenzied,
Oh,
sure.
I'm an addict. Okay.
Little
Um,
action.
Okay. I opened the thing. The cabinet.
Locked.
I opened it.
It's locked.
Reed, I don't think you heard me. He opens it.
Excellent role playing, Justin.
I try to pick it open with I don't know anything. I'll
Alright,
use the fucking blade of my sword and try to pick it open with
go ahead and make
something else.
a lock picking check, which is a sleight of hand check at disadvantage because you're using a fucking sword.
Natural 1.
Perfect. You just start trying to cut it off, getting the attention of
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
else as he's in the
that's
zone.
good.
Everybody else here just cling, cling, cling. And you notice, like, you should be able to cut through this, and it's not budging. And you're like, is this adamantite? What the fuck is happening here? As you are completely
Can I
sucked
pick
into
it up?
this. No. It doesn't. It can't come off the ground. You're, like, trying to fucking...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's, again, kind of think of like it's labs. So it's just like all these cabinets on end and all sorts of books and everything on top. It's a complete laboratory. Tons of tables and shelves
This one's a little different, I think.
Did you check for traps first?
No, but it's
God.
locked.
Have we learned nothing?
No.
I would like to come back over and check for traps.
All right. Show is like 250 feet down. So it's not like, hey, he's shouting. You guys are just kind of hearing whatever. So you have to leave the
Did hear him
door.
clanging.
You hear the clanging, that's for sure.
Who was the... It was me and Show that had the passcode, right?
Yep.
Fuck. So if I leave, there will be nobody to say that if somebody walks by.
Yeah, give me your tools. I'll go try it.
I don't want you to break my tools.
I'll break them, I promise.
Please. Oh, all right. All right, you've saved my life so many times. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
I go up to Show.
Yep. Takes about like
Can you,
3 minutes.
can you just
Yeah.
open this thing?
He's still like,
Can you pick it up?
I mean, I could try, but I mean,
Check
might
for
as well try
traps.
the lock
Make
first,
sure you
right?
check for traps.
Are there any traps on this show? You might want to look at that first before you just try to open it.
There's no traps. It's fine.
Okay, I mean, you looked though, right?
Yeah, I
I'm
looked.
gonna-
Yeah, I looked.
so
Alright,
it's still
alright.
just fucking.
I'm gonna do a lock picking check.
All right, sleight of hand check.
That's
Yeah,
a roll.
High, but
That's a roll.
I have more than that. Don't worry about that. Okay,
Oh.
yeah, 27.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
you
what?
use your D100 or the D20?
D20.
I hate you. Curse me.
And a
My
miraculous twist of fate.
You just get it right, Matthias. What a joke! You can do this. You don't need Matthias. As you click, it opens up, and the two of you drop to 0 HP as both of you fall to the ground.
There's nobody over there.
As I drop down, I go, "Fuck, show."
I'll say a word.
Show you're like, I was right. As you see something in there that catches you, you're like, I must. Ooh.
That was a.
If I see that, I'll go over there.
You don't. They're 250 feet
They're
away.
so far away.
Are we
Do we
near?
hear
Well,
it?
we would be near the what's her name? Faith,
Doesn't
right?
make a noise.
Yes, no. It's just a magical spell. It's like a, and they're just on the ground.
Did the
But you
clanging
can-
stop?
I mean,
like.
Who would have noticed?
Faith
the-
probably
did the-
would have.
Did the noise and clanging stop?
Yes, that did stop.
I mean,
Go for that.
and you see Faith. You see the thing. The Yugal stop. And he's like, "What are your friends doing?"
I'm gonna turn. If I see them on the ground, I'm gonna be like, fucking. Yeah, I will. Well, since I forgot who order of operations, Reed, who would have gone to 0 first?
at the same time, dude,
At the
we're
same
just
time.
slumped. We're just slumped right next to each other.
All right, I am gonna roll a d4 because
Okay.
they're not killed outright. They're at 0 hit points.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I forgot to do this the first time, but you guys
It's
are
so
freaking
fucking
breaking it
funny.
again. All right, Annafirth instead goes to 1 hit point,
What's the
triggering my
range?
gift.
What's the range?
It's my gift of the protectors. It just
It just works.
once per long rest. If
Cool.
any of these people go down,
Yeah.
they go to 1 instead.
Cool. Give me a con saving throw.
You wanted to play the game? You idiot! What were you thinking?
Hey, I just trusted my friend.
I
long as
mean,
my
hey,
skills
I
are
didn't see any traps. I'm
I
not
know.
studying.
I know.
So I used my D20 inspiration.
Did you get one? No, it's Ryan's the only one that didn't get one. Fuck.
Yeah. That is now a 27.
All right, save. One second.
Is it just me or is the music being weird?
The music
Yeah.
is
It
being
is a
weird.
little bit.
Okay, it's not
Is
just
it
me.
weird? The music getting weird?
Yeah, it's
No,
like
kind of skittering.
lagging.
Stuttering.
Yeah.
Stuttering.
Stuttering.
Don't worry. I need to change the
That's
music.
the word.
Spider skitter. That's what I.
Spoder.
That's my
Spoiders.
band in high school, Minor Skitter.
Yeah, that just is an effect that triggers once per long rest.
You take 65 points of necrotic damage, halved in the back, as soon as you turn your back on the creature. And you hear fucking monsters. And it immediately teleports away. Somewhere. It's not your normal teleport. It's not your teleport bazillion miles away. It's somewhere else.
Okay. Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna use Healing Light to get. Am I within 60 feet? Can I run within 60 feet?
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Show?
Your friends? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I'll get Show up with 3 HP and Anifurth's at 1.
Okay.
What? Guys, he's gone!
Matthias, Ganu, what are you doing?
Searching for him.
Okay, you're completely away, hundreds of feet away. So go ahead and make a
Faith call
perception check.
out.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Just after hearing Faith call out.
All right. Do your running.
10.
Okay. You're looking around. Ganu, what are you doing?
I'll run over to see what's going on.
Okay. You're like, if you're staying in the original area, so he's 250 feet away from you. If you're still where everybody was normally congregating, so you'll make your way towards it. I need Anfirth, Show, and Faith to give me dex saving throws.
You said Dex.
Yep.
That's a 3.
That's a fail.
14.
That's a fail.
15.
That's a save. That's a DC. Okay.
Yeah.
That is 54 points of lightning damage to the three of you as a chain lightning goes off from the creature who is inside his lair and able to know he teleported 60 feet ahead over to the side. And as the lightning goes off, it strikes 1, 2, 3 into you guys. And you hear the creature go, "Think you can play life and death with me? You fools!"
Well,
We're
I'm
in
down.
combat.
I'm down again.
Chain lightning save, or is it save in half, or is it save or miss?
Save in half.
Saving half.
Save in half. Yeah, I'm down too.
It's fine. You don't need us.
Yeah,
It's
we're
fucking
good
3 on 1.
shit.
Fine.
We're
Yeah, let's
initiative
go.
number 3.
That's an initiative.
Okay. I had a pretty good one here.
Actually, that's pretty good. I like being further down the list behind
Yeah,
the fucking
definitely.
healer.
Top
Yeah,
of the
not good for
order.
you.
Matthias.
Okay.
You just saw a chain lightning go off, and 3 of your friends go down, or 2 of them, or 3 of them.
Fuck.
2.
I think.
2.
Yeah,
I'm still up.
Faith is still up.
Wow, Faith fucking tanked.
Faith is beefy.
She
has a
fucking-
+4 constitution.
Okay. How close can I get to them?
You went. What did you do last round? If you
Started
used all
looking for
your
the-
running movement.
Yeah. I was looking for the guy. Did not see him.
No, but just you used all your stuff. You were perceiving as you were running. You and Ganu are 250 feet away, using all your movement plus your dash plus your bonus action.
So that would have gotten me 75.
There you go. So now
I can
you're.
move.
But you have sharpshooter, right? So you can still perceive him at a distance of 140 feet away from you.
Okay.
Or so.
Ganu
is just running towards his friends at this point, who have collapsed.
Would love
Minus
to be
faith.
able to get everybody up, but I don't think I'm able to do that at this distance. So I guess I'll just shoot this bitch in the head.
You can try.
Yeah, I sure will.
So, oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong weapon, but it's the same to hit. That's
That hits.
4.
Definitely. At long range, Matthias finally being like, I knew it.
Yep, vindicating. That is gonna be 19 points of damage.
Nice. The arrow goes like Faith. You just hear this as it goes right into its clavicle, as we all love to see it. And yeah! You can also
So
see
I
he
wanted to
has picked
mention-
up another focus.
Yeah, I used my bonus action to dash so I could get closer, but that's all I can do for now.
Okay. Ganu, are you next up? No, I'm a liar. And
Well, I wanted to mention something.
Yeah,
before,
mention
if
something
that's
first.
Okay.
yeah, please.
In order to just get more distance, I was going to turn into an eagle.
Yep.
Which is 0 challenge rating, so it's a free.
Absolutely. You got it. Okay. Anfirth, death saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Only to me. Tension builds among the comrades.
Amogus.
Interesting. Moving on.
And what does the D1? Is it just a D100 that you add to anything? Or
Yeah. So yeah, I know. Yeah, you're gonna be like, ho ho ho! I got an ace in the hole when you roll a fucking 1
Mm-hmm.
on your natural 1. Yeah, it would be a value. Faith.
All right. Looking at where he's at, does it look like he's still running towards like the exit door?
He's running deeper into the lab, not towards your exit.
Deeper. Okay. I am gonna kind of like. Can I try to like shuffle myself out so I'm behind cover behind one of the tanks, or are they all like super flush together?
The tanks have spaces between them, and they're on the right side. But the way this is like 2 columns, think of it, right? Well, it's more than that, but like rows and rows. Your friends are on the leftmost side of this room now if we're facing the bad guy. And he's on the most left side where all the cabinets, the lab cabinets and lab desks are against the wall. And that's where Sho was on the ground trying to open up a cabinet to get under something. Then you have rows and rows of tables that are like the morticianary tables with books and all sorts of research and notes strewn across them in this multiple football length field room. And then you have all the tubes and then a walkway. And then there's a path and then the normal walls. And that just goes down for, again, like you're talking 900 feet at least. All the way down this hall.
Yeah. I'm going to
this pedal.
approach his position but get behind cover by like, I don't know, 10, 20 feet to stay within 60 feet of the 2 that are down, but stay behind. I'll make a little bit of close cover.
Yep.
I'm going to put a hand on my chest, and the golden, the blue, the cyan-ish, bluish light, that is my magic, coats me, and this golden frost goes across me as I cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Yep.
For 25 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Yes.
Did I miss something?
And
you
then
died.
I'm going to do a bonus action to Anafirth for another healing light. And that's 4.
Oh, he is down. Yeah, okay. Okay, so yep, you heal 4.
So he is 4 hit points now and no longer down.
All right.
And that's
Anything
my
else?
turn.
All right, Sho, Faith hates you. Give me a death saving throw.
That's fine. She has
Only
every
to me.
right to.
Favors her brother. Disgusting.
I'll use a real dice for you.
Sounds good, and just DM it to me. Ganu, you're up.
Okay. So Last turn, I was an eagle, which has 70 flying speed. So
Yep.
with a dash, that's 140.
So you'll be able to make it there this turn with a dash. You're there.
With the dash?
Yep.
I'm there?
Yep.
Okay, hang on.
You're now realizing how far your friend went, and you're like, "What the fuck
Yeah.
came over him? This is wild."
Okay. Can I get within 90 feet of him without using my action to dash?
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
That's how that math would work. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll get to. So let's see. What did you say? It was like 250.
Well, it was originally 250. You did
Okay.
140, so you have another 140.
Yeah.
You do another
140.
70. Now you have 70 to go.
Okay. Okay. So I will use entangle
Okay.
and try to entangle the creature to make him be restrained.
Once again, you know it
Strength.
has advantage on any magical attacks against it.
Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
I'm banking out of having low strength.
That's what surprised me. It sure doesn't. It is a 20 for its save there.
Yeah, saves.
Okay. As you try to entangle it, you find that this isn't your normal nerdy bookworm individual. This is a fucking monster from the hells, and they got some kick to them.
Got it.
What a twist.
Okay. Yeah, so I use my bonus action to turn back, so I'm now a Goliath again.
Gotcha. It's now its turn. It is going to... what's the range? Yeah. So you had it's gonna cast a fireball so it hits Faith and Show and Anfirth. So I need dex saving throws from Anfirth, Show, and
I'm down. I just take the damage.
Counterspell.
you counterspell. It counterspells your counterspell.
Rough.
Okay.
I just die, right?
No. It's
No,
one,
you just take
no,
one.
It would have to be a melee hit for it to be critical.
Oh, it's
so you
melee.
Just, two.
Yeah.
So you have that.
An 18 for Faith.
That's a save.
Hey.
Is it melee or is it a crit that
Well,
does
but I'm
two?
gonna-
And it's
It's a
not
crit,
automatic?
It's
but
a
because
crit,
when you're
but
down, it's an automatic crit.
It's an
or whatever.
automatic crit, right?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Anfirth?
12.
12. That's a fail. So you'll take full 8d6. Let me do 8 dice 6.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
37 points of fire damage. As it explodes. Come into my laboratory! Think you can tell me what to do? You're not even with the Crimson Rose? You know who I've had to kill to stay alive here? My research will go unaffected, you little monsters! I'm going to make something special out of your corpses!
We should give him a chance, guys.
Top of the order, Matthias.
All right. Can I still see that bitch?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use.
He's rotated
all-
his position, but yeah.
All right. Yeah.
He keeps teleporting, is what you see.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to try and get closer to my friends, but I assume I'm still not close enough to heal. I've moved 150 feet by now. So how close does that put me to them?
100
We're
feet.
250, so
Yeah, so 100
100 feet
feet.
away.
I don't have healing spells that have that kind of range, unfortunately. So, Faith, are you still up?
I'm still up.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Faith
getting
is
close.
holy shit.
I'm not looking very good right
The
now.
Use your-
Did the armor of Agathis just explode off there in that
It's
sequence?
not fully gone.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I
Awesome.
saved, so I
Yeah,
only
yeah.
took half.
Terrific.
Nice. I'm gonna.
So some ice leaks out there as you.
Yeah.
Is that a 19? Does that hit?
Yeah, of course.
All right, I'm gonna expend a use of bardic inspiration to juice the arrow with psychic blades. So I need to roll 3d6 more.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be so average. 18, 25, 25 points of damage.
Nice.
Piercing psychic damage.
Your arrow travels through the air again at this long range as you're still sprinting, and another one on the run. It goes through its necrotic hand, what dissolves a bit, and then goes like straight into its sternum, piercing one of its many hearts. And you see him just go like, "Ah! I'm going to make you into a stew, you little shit!"
Bonus action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Can't turn
next
me
up,
into a stew if you can't see me.
And first, give me another death saving throw. We've been here before.
Mhm.
I'm keeping it from going too far.
All right.
I rolled it. I rolled
Okay.
it, everyone. But
Antfirth is looking less charred, and Show is looking extremely charred. It is now Faith's turn.
All right.
Goodness.
Bonus action healing light on Show this time. That's only one.
That's all I need.
He's
I was
up.
gonna fucking kill Hunter. I was
And-
really gonna fucking. You guys die on if we lose a player on the first fucking encounter, I was gonna be fucking pissed.
And then, how far away is he from Faith currently?
60 feet. You can keep.
Oh,
he
okay.
can keep
He's just
teleporting 60
bouncing-
feet. Yep. The bad guy.
Okay, so he hasn't gone further than that, though.
No, he just keeps rotating in a circle, basically.
Yeah. I'm gonna look out from my cover.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna hold my arm out, and all this bluish green energy coalesces, and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at him.
Okay.
Ooh,
So-
green.
That is gonna be. Oh God. Let's see, where is that again? There we
Saving
go.
throw?
Okay.
Or just an
No,
attack?
it's an attack roll from me.
Okay, go for it.
So that's a 28 minus 3 because of my Kozalt curse.
Yep.
So still 25 to
Definitely
hit.
hits. Even when you feel like on you this awful energy trying to pull
Nice.
you, almost feels like you begin, like you get the sensation whenever you cast that magic, a quick drowning sensation, and
Yeah.
it dissipates.
He's gonna take 39 radiant damage,
Okay.
and then he's marked with radiant light so that the next attack is advantage against him.
Awesome. He is completely shining, and you guys know, like, you clearly see now where he is when he's teleporting around, and you see him like, how are you not dead yet? I've hit you with so much arcane magic, you little. Ah!
And I'm gonna try to move myself so that I'm like at the range of 60 feet from Show and Annifirth, so I can't be hit by another chain lightning.
Yeah, you got you. Cool. All right. Next up is Show. Give me a death saving throw. Oh no, you're stable. You're
He's
up.
up.
Can't hear you.
Okay.
I just want to get in that cabinet, dude.
we're in the cabinet.
All right, you go in the cabinet.
I'm gonna bonus action Blade Song first.
Okay, you blade song, and then you're like, I'm gonna. Okay. You look in the cabinet.
Yeah, count.
Yeah, you see an adamantite safe in the floor there.
You bitch.
It's not open though.
No, it's not open yet. But you need it open. You have to have it open. Aaron, what's in the basement?
Yeah.
Oh
where's
man,
where's the dude? Like, what's going on here, man? I just went
he's
like,
like
He's about 80
60,
feet away from you
80
at this
feet?
point.
Yeah,
oh,
he's just like
He's pretty far away,
peeking his
and
head
that safe
out.
is right in front of you. So
uh,
Like you're not really hearing the rest of the world around you at this point.
yeah.
It is very like everything else is numbed, and the sensation is just pulling you toward the safe. And as you can now see the safe, like your heart is beating out of your chest.
Is there any way I can open the safe?
You tell me, boss. Be creative. It's your world.
Does it look like the lockpicking did anything?
The lockpicking opened up the cabinets to get in here, and now there's a safe embedded into the floor. It was hidden. Like the other ones typically aren't like this. This one is specifically.
Does the safe have a lock on it?
It does.
Can I cut the lock?
Not like that kind of lock. Not like
Is it like a freaking locker room lock with like the numbers on it?
Nope. Nope. It's
What
like
kind
you
of lock
put a
is it?
fucking key in there and you gotta twist and turn it, open it up.
Yeah, just cut the adamantite.
Cut it in half.
What if I
Mm-hmm.
do a cheeky stone shape and try to make a key
Mm-hmm.
to insert into the lock?
Oh, it's a good idea.
You said it was a creative world and to use my oyster,
Yes.
something like that.
Yes, I did.
So
Almost verbatim. Yes.
I'll try to do that.
Okay, you do that. You
That's
put it in. It unlocks.
Okay.
Hey.
Do I die?
Yes,
again?
you go to 0. Yes, you're correct.
What's the point of having a Constitution score?
You're so right. There's no. I'm so glad you're like, it's not even uncalled for. It's like, I know what's happening. That tracks. The show just goes down.
Well, out of curiosity, though, would it do any set amount of damage, or does it just say
Automatic
it
0.
brings you to
That's the
0?
spell. It takes your health.
Is it a spell?
It's
a fun
yes.
spell.
it's
Can I
fun.
react to the spell?
Yes. I mean, boy, you're gonna try and counter.
Considering he's been hit twice already.
Can I counterspell it if it's
Roll.
something I'm expecting?
Roll. Yeah, I'm just letting the dice try to help you here, Bucko. Go ahead and roll.
Use your D100.
Don't. No, D100 for this one.
Use your D100. Don't be a
I've
coward.
done that. It ain't around.
You get it, then you take us away.
Yeah, no. This one's straight. Yeah, what do you got there, Bucko?
Come on, spicy.
What's a 13 do for me?
Yeah, you're at 0. You
What?
really
No!
upset.
No? What's your intelligence modifier?
5.
You roll it on D&D
18.
Beyond.
Oh,
You
wait,
roll it
no,
on
never
D&D
mind.
Beyond, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it.
Well,
I saw it.
I just rolled a d20.
he rolled a straight 13, so plus 5 is 18.
The 9th level spell, so he needs a 19, doesn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah.
Fuck you, Hunter. Shut the
And we
fuck
got
up.
information out of him, no?
Hey.
Let's go!
What's
Important
that?
to know.
It's
So we got
very
information out of him, easy.
No, I hate you guys. Anyway, that show's like, it's 9th level. He just fucking collapses.
He takes that to the grave with him.
I know that magic anywhere.
Oh, it's not his
All right, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? All right. Show's out. Ganno, it's your turn.
The DM made me do it, I'm sorry.
How far away is Annafirth and Show
0 feet. Or 20 feet. You went,
Like
that's
from
right, you went
me.
70 feet, so
from me?
20 feet. 20 feet.
Oh, cool. And Faye said you walked like 60 feet away.
Well, yeah, like they are.
Yeah.
I walked just far enough so that they're still within 60 feet of me.
Okay.
So yes, I'm 60 feet away from them.
And he's only
Oh,
like.
wait.
Yeah.
So if I am casting a spell with is it 30 feet diameter or radius? Here it is. 30-foot radius. Ooh. So if I cast mass
Fireball.
The
He just kills us.
BBG reappears.
Juan is so right about you. You're the problem, Zach. You are the absolute problem. I have given you such a pass. I'm like, he is the peaceful religious kid. Like, no, he's not the. Oh, I'm wrong. He's where he gets it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are no consequences here.
Mass Cure Wounds has a 30-foot radius, which is 60-foot
60
diameter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
so
I
you'll be able to
get-
hit him
Can
because
I
he said he
get
was exactly
Show,
60 feet from the
Annafirth,
other
and
people.
Faith all within that?
Yeah, they should be. By the way, we've
Yeah.
been talking.
You can heal?
Yeah.
He says as he rises from the grave.
So I
This
will
whole time.
cast Mask Cure Wounds on them to get my team up, and I'm just gonna roll that in D&D Beyond.
This doesn't feel like Faith's magic.
So that's
This
Pretty
isn't-
good mask here.
15.
15.
This isn't the same warm, enveloping embrace. This is
Hell
I'm
yeah.
waking up and I'm not just like soaked. I'm not wet.
Yeah, what is this?
It's just warm, earthy feeling.
What is
What the fuck is
this?
this? Instead
This
of
is
the normal.
way better.
Yeah, yours
Oh
is
my
normally like,
God.
oh, it's every time it's just like water.
It's just like you get a water bucket to the face every time you get hit.
But from Faith's point of view, it's like this beautiful, like baptismal.
Yeah.
drizzle,
Yeah,
like,
like-
welcome back. But for you guys, not a good like Faith at all.
Dude,
Ah! Every
In
time.
order to have something just completely opposite of face water to the face healing, it's
Yeah.
gonna feel like the warm sun
Mm.
radiating on you
Oh.
for a moment.
That is nice.
That's nice.
Wow.
Nice job, Gary.
What's in the cabinet? What's in the safe?
We'll get back to
Damn
you.
How many points did you heal us for?
15.
Yeah, it was a lot.
15.
The generous mask cure wounds or healing word.
No, it was Mask Cure
Mask
Wounds.
Cure
Oh,
Wounds.
was it cure wounds? Oh,
It was the
yes.
good one.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw, a Faith. Fuck up, you little shit.
Ooh, 20?
All right, so you feel a whole monster on you, and you hear fuck, and then
Ah!
right out of it. Top of the order, Matthias.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot him again. I don't know why I'm hesitating.
At
I'm like, should I?
advantage.
Nope.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
yes. So you will get the advantage for the sneak attack, but he knows
okay,
where you are.
So 29. He knows where I am.
He has true sight, or
Bitch.
or better. Was it?
Okay.
Yeah, true sight.
Is there anything better than True
No.
Sight?
I was thinking about the
Nothing better than
the,
true sight.
the,
let me
the
tell
Quake
you.
one or whatever, where you can hear.
Why do I have?
Oh,
this
blind
job?
sight?
Blind sight. That's what I was thinking. But
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. True sight is the best. This guy's a motherfucker. This is just a 5e.
Wow.
There's blind sight,
okay.
but isn't there like tremor vision or something?
Yeah,
There
tremor.
is,
That's
yeah.
another one I was
Tremor
thinking of. Yep.
sense.
Plus 8.
Tremor sense, because
so,
that's what the earth elemental has.
we'll use another bardic inspiration. Use 3d6 more. Oh, that's 4. Whoops. Hold on. So that is. Hold on. Only 13 points of piercing damage. That was weak.
That's it total.
That's. I think so. I think I just rolled low. No.
And your sneak attack, you had advantage.
Right. I did have advantage.
You had
Excuse me.
advantage from her thing, not
My
from
guiding
being
bolt.
perceived. And I was told whenever you have advantage, you have sneak
That is-
attack.
That is
Yes.
correct.
Okay.
So that's 8 extra piercing damage, and I don't think I added my modifier, so another 16 points of damage.
13 plus 16.
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
29. Oh.
Ooh.
I think it
Oh.
would just be a swift bolt that rapidly accelerates with the pulse of psychic energy that strikes through his chest, piercing a large hole in his chest, damaging his remaining hearts.
As it pierces through, you see him. The fucking little one, and then his head just, as you see his heart explode
Jesus.
out, and just goes to the ground, and he's just oozing blood everywhere.
Gross.
Oh, God.
Must
Jan
get
Firth,
in the
is he up or
safe.
down? You're up, right?
All of them are
up.
up.
All right, yeah.
We're all up.
I got everybody up.
Okay.
You're the best.
Hero.
His warm sun magic.
So, Joe,
Yeah.
Joe,
Yeah.
do you want to look in front of you?
Yeah.
Just a leather journal. That's all you're after.
I open it.
Heck for traps, you dumb, you dumb wizard.
Go to 0 HP again. I can't believe that.
This is roleplay, baby.
And
This is a resource drain.
we are, like, not gonna be able to do this dungeon.
I give you a healing word for 6
You're like,
hit
oh my
points.
god. He just goes down.
Right.
6 hit points
Let's do
to
it.
show.
Okay,
Oh,
show.
man.
You come back up. Where the Yugoslav died, you guys see an individual with black skilled armor teleport in, right next to the creature, and you see him pick up the
Nice.
creature, starts looking at him.
Fucking hide.
That's why the boss music did not stop. Everybody, give me stealth checks.
When we're in the middle of a room. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Cool, let's
No,
go.
but there's lots of shit in the room. So it's immediately
Oh,
like this
yeah.
thing comes in.
I'm
and
so stealthy.
now everyone's like the immediate of like, oh, just fucking diving for cover. When it's like, oh, fuck.
Now that I've opened and touched this journal, does my fascination with it fade?
No.
Oh, shit. Man.
Yeah, we'll get back to you.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, just to be safe, I'm rolling my D100 with this. I rolled well.
Yeah,
Maybe don't waste it.
Trust this.
Look
the
at that.
D100 on stealth.
I
I
wouldn't.
love
I
it.
don't know if you rolled well. Be confident.
Because like if someone
I-
else,
I
if
have an
someone
18.
else rolls bad, it won't matter.
Yeah, that's fair. I have an 18, so I won't roll it yet.
No.
Okay.
Total 20.
Okay.
Natural 20 for a 24.
32.
19.
Interesting. Okay.
Just leaves the room. Nothing there.
Like, huh,
He walks away.
guess we need another demon. Well,
I see you finally got old enough to try something. Serves you right, you little shit.
Oh my
What
god.
was he doing? Poisoning us. Oh, clever. Make such a potent poison, though. We don't allow any poisons like this in here.
No, he's too smart. No. No, nothing smells weird. That's just his demon guts.
Why would there be chain lightning going off in here?
Hey Reed,
Fireball?
are there any spare vials of that poison?
On the cart near him, yeah. Near the guy right now.
Okay.
Interesting.
The individual looks like I'll show you.
I know this individual.
You know him well.
It's him.
I know
You
that voice.
You know him extremely well.
It's him.
Wait. Didn't Ashella kill him?
And what did
Oh,
we learn in
we're-
this
oh, yeah,
fucking
We're in the
room?
clone
Never
room.
mind,
We're
never
in the
mind,
clone room,
yeah.
my friend.
That's why in
My-
the other campaign, when
my-
all you guys are just like dunking on me and shit, I'm just like, dude, you eat shit, guys. Can't wait for this reveal.
My,
Because they're all gonna be like, oh, oh, yeah, you fucking idiots. Like they don't have backup plans. They're the most sophisticated people ever, and you think death stops them? Eat my shit.
Yes, I do.
Oh my
Or at
god.
least I hope it would.
Listen, my
Please.
brain, my neurons weren't connecting for a moment.
It's fine. It's fine. We've all been
Nothing's connecting for me. I just want to touch this book, man.
Oh my god.
there.
This is RP.
This is RP.
This is RP.
I
This
love
is
what you've been
peak
doing,
RP.
dude. It's fantastic. This is what's
Yeah,
walking
man.
its face into the room.
Nice.
Oh
Wow,
boy.
that's menacing. Shit.
That is a thing.
Oh,
Why
I
does it
think
have to be so evil?
Sorry, make him, baby, buddy. Sorry. This. Oh, not that one. This one.
Can we go back to like the yeaster buddy?
Teeth are bunny, I think
We're
this is
getting
the-
there. I'm fucking trying. I'm trying real hard. We'll get there. So badly do I want to be there.
Well, they got the edgiest lich necromancer combo.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome though.
Cool. I'm glad you think so.
But not the fact that he's like here.
Alright. Yeah.
I would like to use my mage hand to grab a vial and hit him with it.
Okay. Reset the scene. So that's probably about 30 feet away, right? Okay, so within mage hand distance. It's right next to him. He's currently perceiving towards where you guys are. Like, because that's where he's tracking the chain lightning. When he's smelling, he's like, what the fuck was going on
He can
here?
fucking smell magic? What a fucking nerd.
Wait till you learn his name.
God.
The magic smeller.
And you so what you would be doing, which you would know in the situation, but we're theater of the mind here, would be the equivalent of like just having a fucking mage hand just appear in front of him and start going towards him, as it's just like, what? Okay, there's a person there. I'm going to
He can make the mage hand appear anywhere within
Anywhere.
30 feet.
within 30 feet, so he can spawn it
Yeah.
right in front of the guy you want it.
Or behind him.
Behind
goal
him,
is
the
to hit
cart is
this
in front of
guy.
him. Behind
the
him would be
cart's
out
in
of
front of him,
range.
yeah.
So you can't. It's not like
Oh.
whoop whoop bing behind the back. It's in front of him as
Yeah.
he's observing the poison vials.
My goal is to get this poison on him.
I see
so
this very clearly, and it's
yes.
gonna be easy.
It isn't. Does my 32 health or 32 stealth help with the surprising element of this this here attempt?
Let's see.
Yeah,
You feel like it's
All right.
helping?
it's helping. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You're really trying to talk me out of this. Am I faster than him? Probably not.
I think it's safe to assume anything you can do, he can do better.
Hopefully.
Good assumption.
I guess we can continue playing this cat and mouse game. I guess I won't do it then. That's fine.
Okay. You see the individual throws all the vials forward, shattering them all onto the ground. And you can see he's listening, and then you can hear the as he's slowly walking in the area.
I'm not alone, am I? Do we have guests? I'm not much for the laboratories. Why don't you join me in another area? Talk it out. I admire your ability to sneak into such an area. Sordin, is it you? Are you finally jumping at your chance, little rat?
What name did he just say?
Sordin. He just said
Sordin.
the name Sordin.
All right. Write that down. Write that down.
What are you guys doing?
I'm
Just
just
name
like
Sordin ring any bells?
my plan was fucking Jurassic Park hiding from the raptors, just like
Yep.
not even breathing, like don't react.
Everybody give me another stealth check.
Hmm.
Wow.
It's a 17.
Oh.
Hmm.
So, to D100 or not to D100, I would say.
I rolled pretty low.
He doesn't have a D100.
I have no D100.
Yeah, no, but he has fulfillment. That's what he has instead of a D100.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's it's not great.
Yeah, it's not my favorite roll of the night.
This the boss music still playing? I gotta make sure.
Nope.
It's
still
not. No, the
no,
bot
that
lab.
means it isn't the boss anymore, so we're good.
Yeah, I thought it was quiet.
He's gone. No, he's
It's already
gone.
been
He's
30
gone.
minutes? Holy shit, that's a long song.
What was that name again?
Sorted.
Sorden.
Did you message
Like
the
in-
other group?
No, they don't know. Shut up.
Okay.
No
So
hits.
Okay.
that was a bad roll, and
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 11.
Okay. Cool.
I rolled an 8.
That was 12.
Okay.
I
Good to know. Good to know.
got antsy. I wanted to see the book.
You did.
I was fidgeting.
Mm-hmm.
But what if he touches the book? Idiot.
I don't think this is gonna work.
We
out
are in a skills challenge.
Hey, at least it's not combat, baby.
As you see, he's just waiting, and you guys are like trying to be all stealthy and shit, and show in your
Me?
hands. You don't recognize this language at all. And then it begins to click in your head. Never taught to you,
What?
but you understand what's written in this book. And this is an atlas of the lost city of the
atlas?
Kezeret.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And at that, you exhale, and pillars of fire explode out 80 feet through the entirety forward in front of the individual at the sound of that. And everybody's going to take 40 points of fire damage.
You just got that cocked and ready to go?
Is there a save?
No, your stealth was the fucking save.
Is it the entire like?
Things are
The
all the
entire
papers are
length of the
burning and
hallway?
shit now. It's just this.
Is the book okay?
Yes.
That's
Did you
good.
hit any
You
of
said it was-
the clones?
How much fire again?
4
40
0.
points of fire damage.
Or 0. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, hold on.
New guess. Well, let's play a game. How long will you live? Whoever lives the longest becomes my thrall. Let's go.
So, alright, so I'm resistant to fire,
Half.
so it's 20.
Yep.
And I may or may not know a spell called Absorb Elements.
Okay, then use it, dude. You're on death's door.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm unconscious.
What are you guys doing to escape? Knowing
I have 1 HP!
you can
I
leave
want
your
HP!
friend to die if you want, Hanford.
I am going to use a point of healing light to get out of Earth. Because I'm not with them, but like I can see them.
Okay. That's gonna be your action. So
That was
you're
that's
gonna
a
burn
bonus
that.
action.
Oh. Oh, we're just changing the
Fine.
rules in it today? Okay.
Fucking, y'all allow it because it's a bonus action, you lucky little shit.
That's
So-
what it is!
My other plan was to cast Far Step on myself.
All right, fuck the rest of the group. Okay.
Oh, actually, no, wait, I can't do that. That's also a bonus action. Never mind.
Okay.
Am I still
What's
with
the
Hanford?
fucking skill you guys are gonna try and use right now? One of you that's proficient in to stop the advancement of whatever the fuck is coming at you right now.
Define advancement.
He is walking towards you, hands outreached. Another pillars of fire are coming your way.
I would like to summon a mage hand in the broken glass and have it flop around to make it sound like a footfall. I'm gonna try and deceive him, get him to look the other way so we can make a break for it.
Okay. Roll for it. Roll a deception check. I like it.
28.
That's pretty deceptive.
And then quickly cause the mage hand to disappear.
You think I don't hear your other friends sneaking up on me?
As he just explodes out that way, also destroying some of the canisters themselves. And those canisters that go off, extra magical, like, explosions and traps go fucking hog wild, exploding out that way as 3 of the canisters are exploded outward as he believes he's disintegrated a Mystery 6 teammate of your group.
Oh, he got him.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
We got him.
1 success. The group is fucking hauling toward the door at this point.
No shit. Yeah.
What are you doing for your next check? As you see, he looks over and he's like, and he immediately mist walks away and in front of the group. You've seen Ari do something similar to this, but this is all purple and yucky.
Ew.
One thing I've learned about Zenya is that purple bad.
That is a recurring theme, yes.
How dare you?
You're the one that did it.
No,
It's your world.
you're judgmental. That's all I'm hearing.
No.
Bunch of racists.
Yeah, we hate color.
What of it?
What of it? Oh my god.
This is America. What are we doing? It's in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Where? Where?
I look forward to going into each and one of your minds and seeing
Oh, God.
what you are.
Oh, my God.
Cowards.
Oh, my fucking God.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, what's up?
I'm just gonna get big and try to shove him out of the way.
Okay, sure.
I
Strength contest.
Okay.
Okay.
27. Plus.
You might want to roll the plus. Yeah, well done.
nice.
He rolled really high, to be honest with you, and he got a 29. I'm like, Luke's not gonna like this. Like, he should have been able to beat a 27, but the dice don't like him. This is really consistent, by the way. I've rolled really high with Luke twice now tonight, and then with the other ones, it's been with advantage straight ass. That was just a straight roll for him, and he rolled a natural 19. So no big deal.
I also rolled a 19.
Oh, well, there we are. Yeah, so
Oh, you got tricks to be big too. Well, let me take more.
just fucking whack! Gets sent flying. Second success. You guys are at the door. You need to open the door. What do you do?
Can I hero action?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna roll a natural 1. No, I'm gonna roll a 44 though.
This fucking guy. Mom, I don't know why I hang out with him. I'm so mad sometimes. Support action or save somebody.
All right, I'm
Fuck.
gonna support whoever
Don't say
tries to
these
open
things
this
out
door.
loud. You're not allowed to say the percentages out loud. Don't. I saw you write it down.
Oh,
You get a Bane, Hunter.
You already
I
have
already
one.
have a Bane.
to be fair, the roll isn't D&D Beyond, so
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to roll to me for the tension. Anyway,
I'm
doesn't matter.
sorry, I didn't
okay.
know.
I
didn't
forgot.
know.
It's all right. I only noticed
Um,
as soon as Hunter's eyes lit up. That's why I was angry.
I will support whoever
saw that you were
tries to
having fun.
open the thing.
Honestly, a support action is such that to open a fucking door. Like, that is a supporting
I
action.
just opened the door. I just
Uh,
opened it.
You burn a spell slot, though. You use your magic rock
Which
moving
one?
stuff.
Which one?
Whatever spell slot it costs at the lowest level for it to open that door using the stone shape.
All right,
Fourth.
that is the 4th level.
All right, it opens.
Didn't
As
need
it
it.
opens, the individual is moving towards your group. He mist walks right up to you guys again. In furious, he's about to cast another pillars of flames on all of you. What do you do? Skill
I
challenge
turn
number
into a fire elemental.
three. Ooh.
Nice.
And try to like block the fire and possibly like absorb it or something, and keep people.
Can I make him larger while he does that?
Yeah.
Like double
Sure.
and make
You
him a
use your
large
hero
size
action
so
to
that
open the
like
door,
he's
so yeah. You have that
Yeah.
spell to enlarge. You do that.
yeah, and then just make him big fire elemental, and then he like
Big
just
fire
absorbs all the fire.
I'm
hopefully, maybe.
saying that just works.
Heck
that is-
yeah, dude.
That makes perfect
I
sense.
guess we take those.
As the fire just explodes outwards, you're immune to fire damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you just absorb it all. And you
He's like a jiggling slime. He just
what the fuck? You guys all exit out the door. Ganu, you follow.
Real
Closes
quick,
behind you.
If I can
Did
add
I-
some flavor to that,
yes, flavor it up.
after I absorb fire and show makes me big,
Yep.
I'm just gonna like belly flop onto him,
Yeah.
and it's gonna create an inferno for a second, and then I kind of like roll out of it and continue going.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's so
I
nice.
absolutely love the wild shape out of that. All right, the door closes. You guys are back in the hallways.
Real quick, did I
Yeah.
palm the Atlas thing?
Oh, yeah, you have that shit.
I assume so.
Are
I
you
just want
kidding
to
me?
make
Do
sure.
you know how hard I made you work for that? Yeah, you have it.
You had to kill me like 4 times.
Yeah. You also understand why now.
You got
I-
this nice leather and paper book, and then all of a sudden a pillar of fire.
No, but you're well aware the book should have burned. It didn't.
Yeah, like that shit's magical. It's not burning.
Yeah.
While we're outside of this door,
Yeah.
I am going to put 2 hands on my elven chainmail.
Yeah.
And then push my hand out, and I'm gonna cast Wall of Stone on the door we just exited. So a secondary wall covers it.
You got to my next part. This is his fucking base. The door just opens. That's not a fucking not locked down. I was really hoping for that. Where you guys take a moment here, and you're like, and the door opens. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? So yeah, there's a stone wall, and you see him be like, "Ow, for fuck's sake!"
So I can make 10 10-foot by 10-foot panels that are 6 inches thick,
Yeah.
and they have to be connected. So I'm just gonna fold them on each other. So
Yeah.
this is like a 40-inch thick stone wall.
Yep.
Thick boy.
And it's like, all right, we've got a couple seconds.
You have
We
a
gotta
couple
run.
seconds. Where are you guys going?
Behind that, can I put a wall of force there as well to reinforce it?
Oh.
Why not?
So we know what's it phase is experiments. Where'd that go?
Experiments. Yeah.
It was and Kai is
He
experiments.
said Kai is experiments, and he said
Yep.
there's
Yeah.
nobody in there.
Except
But-
abominations.
But yeah, I mean,
Are they loose? Is the question.
we didn't get that information.
Do we want to find out?
Let's
Do
go
we
back and
trust
ask him.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
Head. No
Yeah.
head. 3
Hey,
hearts
pal.
gone. I think we can bring him back. I think we got it.
How's Ari doing? Can we see
We don't
Ari when we
know.
exit?
He's
We
been
can't.
fighting for like an hour now.
Yeah. He's been fighting Rio.
Okay. We head towards Zeta or
We gotta get. What direction, like counterclockwise or anti-counterclockwise, were the sentries coming from?
They were coming clockwise. They went past Kai. They visited Pi a while ago, and then they were moving towards Zeta from the first knock. It's been fucking forever. Who knows
Yeah.
where they're at?
Let's
No idea
go
where
in
they
the
are.
direction of Zeta or Theta, because that's least likely to run into the sentries again.
good call.
Okay.
Big brain.
As you guys are sprinting away, you glance over your shoulder and you can see the mist walk forming where you guys were outside as you guys continue running down the hallway. You are approaching Zeta. This door is what appears to be an archway, and it's just made of air, just wind, as it has the emblem of Zeta on it. What are you guys doing? You have a round before.
What does it look
catches
like
you.
inside?
You can't see inside. It's just
Oh,
wind.
it's-
You got to open the door. Last one was stone. This one's wind.
Wind?
there's a
Hunter,
theme
wipe
here.
sweat from brow. Oh no, I just assumed they were all stone.
I've used like almost everything, and we haven't
Dude,
really
you
gotten
guys
much.
there's so many more.
I know.
There's so much more.
And we just invited disaster.
Yeah.
I mean,
If I swing at it with a booming blade, does that count?
Try? What the fuck do you got to lose but your lives at this point?
I'm jumping!
Are there any traps?
yeah, there are.
You're gonna take the time to check for traps?
We don't have time to check for traps. We
I don't
don't
think we
have
have time.
Well, we have one round, so I will.
Go ahead and check for traps.
13.
No traps.
I
Good to
cast
go.
dust.
Oh, that's
Oh.
even better.
Yeah, it opens.
That's way better.
Yeah, it opens, and you fall to 0 HP.
You got me health potion!
And first, like, all good, all safe. He's like, dust. Falls over.
Where are they?
I don't have any health potions.
I will give.
He's
fucking
fine.
danger.
He's fine. He's fine. He'll get up.
How do they work like that?
I pick him up and I carry him into the room with me.
I thought
Okay.
that only
When
worked
we
while he
move in.
wasn't unconscious.
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
think
sure.
that's true.
No fucking
It
way.
didn't,
I
Is that
don't
true?
know.
it
don't
didn't
think that's true.
specify, but I'm gonna say I have to be conscious because that's
Fucking-
ridiculous.
I hate the monster manual. That's not my
I'll
spell
give-
I gave you.
I'm-
That's
I'll
I'm
use the
gonna-
basic potion.
yeah.
I'll
Okay.
use
Yeah,
a
I was
standard
gonna give him a
potion
health potion.
Cool. Cool.
So
We're
that's
at
4
Zeta?
HP.
Zeta.
4.
Yep. Yep.
I mislabeled that. No, I didn't. There's Zeta. Oh, interesting. Okay.
We're just gonna die, I guess.
So before we go in, do we see those crystals immediately? The same thing that they were in the lab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that makes sense.
Tracks.
You do.
I'm gonna try summoning my mage hand to see if they don't immediately fire continuously.
Oh, these ones use lightning instead of disintegrate, which is nice, but they fire continuously as they keep blowing up your mage hand.
Okay.
As that goes off, you see an individual. What you see in front of this one, though, is like a library. And you see multitudes, though, of like artifacts, agriculture, recovered items from all around the world. This place seems to be like the archaeologist's dream, is this area. And you see a familiar face turn towards your group who's just sort of looking through a book, and you see him just like, it's you guys again. You recognize this as Taru.
Fuck. What? Oh god.
What are you doing here?
I got
We gotta
abducted.
run!
I got abducted, and then they brought me here for some reason.
Can you leave? We are trying to get out of here.
I don't. He's very far away from you guys too, and you still have to deal with these little electric things. Like, I don't have any powers.
Can I try destroying one with Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, go for it.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah,
Heck,
it
wait.
hits.
Yeah.
It hits, it shatters. He's upon
21.
you. Skill check. You got it. You guys have had enough time. You see.
I love it when they run.
Technically, I could have got both of them, so... 'cause
Oh,
I
you got
have
both
3
of them.
bolts.
Good shit.
I
Okay.
have 3
Eldritch Blast
bolts.
has multiple, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So they both shatter. You guys run in, but you're stopping him from attacking you as he's upon you.
Okay,
Oh, blah blah blah.
I'll just try to do like a momentary diversion, maybe. Just like a puff of minor illusion on us to try and use Arcana to just make
Okay.
him miss a swing, a single swing.
Go for it. Yeah, yeah. He reaches
That
out
is-
with these extended claws on his hands.
27.
Yeah, that does it. He cuts through, and you can see there's a purple glow on each of his finger blades on his claws.
Oh, we don't like that.
talons, as he scrapes through at the illusion. As you guys get inside, and Taru's like, "Oh no, those are the people that stole me. Why Ah! And he walks inside here and closes the door. And as the door closes, you see two more dragon sealed armored individuals appear inside this room, surrounding you guys. You see one of them is Rio with her fans, and they're closing in. She's just like, oh, you know, the funny thing about this place is I can trap people anywhere I want for extended periods of time. I'll go back to dealing with Ari in a moment. You will be easy to deal with. They begin coming together on all of you, and you see Taro being like, hey, these are my friends. You said you won't hurt me. You can't hurt them. Sorry, kid. Doesn't apply to them. As the other one's coming in closer to your group, you hear him go,
they've been quite the trouble today. They killed our scientist.
I'm gonna try quickly pulling out my book.
Yeah.
And attempt to cast Sending to Ashella.
Yeah, that shit's counterspelled, like, with ease. As the group gets closer and closer together, you guys are together. So you have the three individuals pinning you guys in a triangle. Taru's at the center of all of you. You're all in a group about to be surrounded by these individuals.
Hero action. Oh, never mind. Unless you're about to do something.
I'm about to say something, but it might help. Do you want to try hero action?
I'm gonna try. Like, we need all the help we can get.
You're a fucking hero. You got this.
Hold on. Manifest it.
That's a thing.
You crit on your next attack. Not helpful right now.
Oh, well.
Not helpful. All right, so you're like, no, I'm going to hit something. As you're getting ready for all this.
Hit Black Pattern. Something, anything.
Counterspell. Anyway, so let the TPK happen, guys. All right, shut the fuck up.
No.
New characters.
Go down with a whimper like men.
Never.
The fans come out as they're coming towards, let's say, Faith toward the back of the group. Anfirth is ready toward the third one that's coming towards the group. The one with the claws is coming towards Ganu, who's getting ready for it. And as he's coming up with the claws to come down onto Ganu, you see a sword pierce through the Mindbreaker. And you see, like, Anfirth, you see the individual in the dragon-scaled armor go right past you and stab into that one. And he cuts through, and the entire body of this creature turns to ice and shatters as ice walls shoot up all around. And all of a sudden, you see, taking off the helmet, Tullius's face as he goes, Lilith, there's no escaping now. Next session, your group will be taking on Rio with Tullius.
He's
My
still alive.
present, please. I don't want to be show. Fuck that.
You're gonna play as Tullius next session.
Fuck yeah!
I'm killing everything.
We just fucked up a lot of their clones too.
Yeah, we
What
did.
was Tullius wearing?
He was
Their
wearing the
armor.
black armor.
He was hiding.
disguised. He never died. He never would have died.
He did
No.
he did fucking die.
He never would have died.
But he went deep state, baby.
He did that. He was so deep.
You ever be so committed to your undercover work that you just die?
What you notice is, remember when Rio trapped you guys with this consistent spell that's been used since campaign 1? Tullius has learned it and is currently using it to trap her in the current fight area that's happening right now in next session.
Oh, he finally gets to murder this chick.
Don't you hate it when your plot device is used against you?
Oh. And they didn't even know. He was just there wearing the armor.
There's a
observing.
lot of fun backstory there. We can get into fun stuff with that, but yeah, you
Fuck
chose
this place.
chose a very helpful and interesting room, to be honest with you. That was a
That
very
was a good
one.
room. That was a good room.
That was a good one to choose.
Ours
So,
gonna show up,
of the
I'm
two
sure.
that showed up, one of them was Tellius.
Yes, that's exactly it. It was part of you
Okay.
helped him lure his trap that he's been trying to spring as well during.
Just like we drew it
It's
up.
been like a month or so, by the way, since his death. So there's
Yeah.
been a lot of time in transition
Yeah.
into things.
So he faked his death just for
Nope.
this.
Nope.
Genius.
Nope. Didn't fake it. Nope.
He did actually die.
Nope.
But listen, if he's a high-level wizard,
He is.
he can also use clone.
He is. He is obnoxiously hot. Tellius is probably closing in on level 80. If we with all the classes.
Gross.
I'll take you out on by myself,
Tellius is a
motherfucker.
fucker.
Tellius and Airy.
He has Bard, Wizard, Cleric, Paladin, Fighter.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Am I missing
Damn.
anything?
I don't know.
I think
Just
that's
keep
it.
going. Just keep
There are a
adding
couple more
stuff.
classes if you want to throw them in there.
He's
Yeah,
not a
just keep
warlock.
going.
He's not a
He
cleric.
doesn't need to be.
No, he does have cleric abilities, low ones. He doesn't have much.
He
does have
doesn't
some
need to.
clerical stuff.
He's
probably
just
has
started
some
working on
He's a
those.
paladin. He doesn't.
Yeah,
really
I'll
need
say
cleric.
it probably the clerical spells like him come through Paladin to do
Monk.
shit.
He's starting on the monk stuff.
I mean,
He's
looks cool.
alive. Does that mean Iki's coming back?
Of course, it means Iki's coming.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
thought
he
me
is
could kill the
Iki.
fan favorite?
It's like I can't go the rest of the campaign without
Oh
him.
man, Juan's
thought
gonna be
Iki-
so happy.
He's gonna be elated.
Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Well, now you can show him my reaction. Well, he gets to see my
Wait.
reaction.
I
It's always gonna
imagine
be
there
really
wasn't
happy.
a lot of build up to it, but like it wasn't necessary for how all this was playing out. But like,
Oh, it's my guy.
did you enjoy the fact that like all of a sudden, as soon as I said like he shatters into ice, was it all of a sudden
Yeah.
like
Oh, I
eyebrow
knew.
peak?
I
Wait, but Tellius.
That doesn't match the aesthetic.
was like, ice. He's back.
Damn.
All right.
Well done.
And we finally found Taru.
Hey, yeah, that's pretty good too.
Oh my god.
He's just like, hey, I'm here.
We rescued him like a
Mirror
long
world.
time ago.
Mirror
Yeah,
world, yeah.
and then he disappeared.
He was abducted.
Where did we?
He's
Mirror
the one with
world.
the green eyes with
Yep.
markings of madness.
He's beautiful.
From where did we rescue him from?
Mirror
Mirror
world.
Mirror world.
Where
He
you
was in
rescued
the
a whole
jail
bunch of
cell.
people from in the jail cells.
Yeah,
He was the
Yeah.
one that was
And
like
stuff.
he was the most heavily protected there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he has all sorts of markings of madness on him.
Yep.
He has weird
But he's-
memories
but
you guys
he's
talked
normal.
about, and
Right.
the
But
other
he-
people were like they thought he was someone important. The people
No.
part of the fellowship.
yeah, Millie and all them.
Well,
Yeah.
just Millie now, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
Rest
Yeah.
just Millie apparently.
That's
All right.
brutal, Reed.
I mean,
All right,
we
we'll
could-
stop
we
the
could go back
recording.
there.